Alright, hello ladies and gents. I know it's been a long time. I've not streamed, I think it was 3 weeks yesterday I've not streamed. I I don't really know how to explain it other than I just don't know what to stream. I don't know what to play. I don't really want to do an FC24 career mode kind of thing because I just don't enjoy the game, but I don't know what people want to see and I don't know what I want to stream. And honestly, I'm just getting bored of gaming in general. So I'm in that kind of phase where there's nothing I really want to stream, and there's nothing I really want to play. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'll still do the predictions for WWE events, but I'm, I don't know. This might be the last stream for a while for FC24 anyway. I want to continue with this Man United rebuild kind of thing, but I feel like we've run its course on it already. I know we're 6 seasons in, we've won pretty much everything there is to win, and we've built a super team. I kind of want to keep going with it till at least I get Hoyland to 99 rated, because as we're looking now, he's on 97, and there's no signs of slowing down. He's not 26 years of age. These stats are insane. This team is insane. And I don't really know what I want to stream. So I'm going to do another season of this and see how it goes. I'm hoping we can win it all, but this game is very bad. So I guess we'll see where it goes. I'm just getting everything set up before we go again because I've not streamed in like I said 3 weeks. I'm just getting my earphones sorted, get my cables untangled. But yeah, I'm not enjoying streaming, and I'm not sure what game to stream, which is why I haven't been streaming. Um, so apologies for that if you did like watching my streams or do like watching my streams in general. It's just a matter of I don't know what the fuck to do, to be honest, more than anything. So first of all, we're gonna have to go for the team. We've got way too much talent and not really enough room for everybody. I also need to fix my audio, so give me a moment. There we go. Um, I don't really know what to do with half of these talents. Pedro Barbosa was one I wanted to go. I'm just gonna get him off the books immediately because he won't get sold. But we've just got too much talent, and I know that's not a bad thing in any means, but everyone will want game time. Fernando Branco, he's got potential to be special, so he's definitely going out on loan. If you've only got showing great potential, you're probably out the door, to be honest with you, because we only want the top tier talent. Potential to be special as well, Ricardo Pereira. Um, Gabriel Wallace, yeah, he doesn't have a tag anymore, so we can get him gone. Ruben Knowles as well, only showing great potential, yeah, that's fine. Loan listed for Aiden Christie, who has potential to be special. We've kind of got the next generation here already. We've got Dan Gore, who I was thinking of selling, but he still has room to grow. But he is 24. I feel like we could upgrade on him. I'm going to put him on the transfer list. Loan listed for Zayed Abdullah, exciting prospect. Of course, he's the regen of Mohamed Salah. I'm not going to loan Casemiro. We're just going to wait till he retires. Tigo Land is someone I want to throw into the team eventually. I don't know how much growth he has left, but this was one that one of the viewers wanted, and I want to see if I can get him through into the first team. It might be a long haul, but Daniel Olsen is on loan at Liverpool. Frederick Preston, who I want to involve, I think, this year. Lennon Miller, who we'll give another loan to. We've got plenty of centre mids. In fact, we've got too much talent, if anything. Like I said. So on the right hand side, right. Let's just go back to the squad here and have a gander. What we've got. So in goal we've got Ramsdale, and then back up we have Lunin. Left back we've got Balde, who's backed up by Dano. Centre backs we've got Bastoni and Delit, who are backed up by Hato and, well, Casemiro. Or Janssen as well now. He signed in Janssen. I don't know if I signed him off screen, but he's in. We've got extra cover there. Frimpong is backed up by Gibbs on the bench there. Camavinga, we could do an out-and-out DM to back up Camavinga, to be honest, but we've got Kobbie Mainoo, so we'll keep him around and use him for that. I might move Neves on, to be honest with you. It's nothing against him, it's just, it's hard to fit him into this team. Fernandez and Bellingham, we've got Mount, we've got Neves, we've got players coming through as well, Land, Miller, Gore, Vogt as well. We've got too many of everything, like I said. Garnacho off the left is backed up by Fernandez and probably, well, no, we're going to sell Knowles, aren't we? Preston, Might be worth loaning one more time just to get the best out of him. And then on the right hand side, we've got Sigankov, who is getting older. He's 31. Once he starts depreciating, Hooper will step into that spot. And to back up Hooper, it'll either be Abdullah or it will be Stewart. And I'm not sure which one yet. Now for Højlund, we've got Rocky. But I'm gonna sell Rocky. Not because he's been bad, I just think he deserves better than a bench spot. So what we're gonna do is, it might be a bit of a what do I call it, Warren? I'm trying to think what the word is, but my brain isn't working. Controversial. We're going to move on Vitor Roque, not because I want to, but because I feel like he deserves to be. And then David Stewart's hits potential of 82. I didn't realise that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on David Stewart as well. With Gabriel Wallace, he's still got room to grow, but not much, mind. I think he's on the transfer list too, isn't he? He's not going to go above 80, so a new right mid is probably what we're looking for in the market, like a backup for Hooper. We're fine probably for this season because we'll have Sigankov and Hooper, but for down the line, we're going to have to try and boost that a little bit. And then, of course, Pereira looking incredible. Knowles still working his way up as well. We've got the next generation ready to go. It's just when to integrate them into the team. Or if we can in some situations, because we've got some ballers. Frederick Preston, I do want to keep around, but he doesn't get game time ahead of Garnacho or Fernandez. So it's a matter of when do we play him. I think we just leave him. I think we just leave him in the club to grow in overall. Christie, I want him to be the best he can be, so we're going to loan him out again. He looks like an absolute fucking baller. Probably the best thing to come out of Scotland, bar none, really. And we'll put a bit more ball. Actually, what do we want? Do we want more attack out of Evoked or more defense out of Evoked? It's about 50-50. We'll go for the defensive side of things. And Bruno's also on the decrease. I don't know how quickly he is decreasing. He's still going to hold his reign for quite a while. I reckon we get one more season out of Bruno Fernandes. And how I'm going to do this season, I'm not really going to fully do as many games as I usually would, like I have been doing with the playable highlights, the big Premier League games and all that. I feel like this team should be good enough to get us through them anyway. I may long sim some of them, like, just to see what happens, but that's probably about it. I'm not gonna... The only ones I really care about are the Champions League, I suppose. I mean, I would like to win the treble, but I don't really want to play the game too much if it can be helped. But looking at that, I think that's all the development plans completed. Except for Stewart, who's... I mean, we'll put him on one, but he's already hit his potential. And he probably would be a good player elsewhere, so I might move him on, and then we'll just have a little dip into the market, see if there's any young right mids that can grow in this club. We don't really need them this season. We can just have a little ID rather than a full-on, we're going to go get them. Just see what's on offer, what the, like, idea is. We've got Masmoud Ahmed, who I've already got on the shortlist. He is looking like the Riyad Mahrez regen. I don't know who I've got here on the... Oh, we've got some broken players here. Yeah, I'm not going to sign these. I was thinking of signing them, but I won't. They're just the broken centre-forward regens. I'm not going to do that. But there is Fabio Costa here, who I might bring in as our extra striker. He could upgrade from Nottingham Forest. Or we could even sell them Vitor Roque in the trade, perhaps. Rodrigo would obviously be brilliant, but we don't need him. Sula looks pretty good. Kvaratskhelia looks incredible at this point. It's just a matter of who would be fine with sitting behind both Hooper and the other kid, Sigankov. I think it probably we're not going to sign a right mid, right wing area. Person I do want to check. I think we were suggested to sign him earlier in the save. He's at Nice, 86 rated. He could do a job off the bench, perhaps. I'm between Ferguson and whoever I just saw on the transfer list. I've forgotten. My brain does not compute this. Costa. I think I'm going to go with Ferguson, you know. It gives Forest a guy to, you know, kind of build their team around, and it means we can go for a real player rather than a regen that could be broken. We want Gibbs and 42 million. We're not going to do that. We'll put the fee up if that's what you want. We're not really in that bad of a place for money. We'll just bring Ferguson into the team, I think, as an option. I mean, realistically, you're never getting ahead of Højlund. Like, not on your life you're going to get ahead of Højlund. He's 99 rated. It's just an extra option. And he's fine to accept an 80k wage deal and sporadic to back up Rasmus Højlund. Which, to be fair, is fair enough. I mean, this probably will be the only business we do this window. Ferguson gets a number 10 shirt, of course. We sold Marcus Rashford quite a way back. He wasn't really doing enough for us, and then Garnacho overtook him, so you can't really complain about that. Evan Ferguson, for a backup striker as well, 83 million. Can't really complain. This is a man who we got in a scout report, but I didn't pick up, and they went to Stokes Academy instead, because I wasn't paying attention to the scout reports. So that's why he's there. I'm just going to check ages as well, because some of these will be hitting 30 soon, if not already. They'll be hitting their prime, or even past their prime. So, looking at this, Casemiro's already on the decline. Fernandez will be joining them soon. Ramsdale's 91, but keeper's decline slower, so he might even go up another rating before he goes down again. So that's fine by me as well. And we've got Sigankov, Bastoni, Lunin, Mount, all 30 years of age. Delit 29, Dano 29, Frimpong 28 now. But yeah, the rest of them are pretty much okay. And then Rasmus Højlund, by the way, 97 rated, can still grow. So, what does that tell you? It'll take him 93 weeks, but if he performs, it'll go quicker. And he'll probably be 98 by the end of the season. So in terms of incomings, that's probably the only incoming we're going to make. Looking at the academy, if we want to bring anyone and loan them out, I think the answer is a firm yes. We've got some cream of the crop talent here. Juric and Jovanovic probably won't make it, but we'll give them a bit more time. Santos, I'm just going to let go. But immediately what catches my eye is Agostino Mendes and Viktor Nezovic come up from there. And we're just going to chuck them immediately out on loan. We won't know Mendes oh no, we do know. They're both showing great. Well, we'll give them a season, see how they grow. Oh no, Nezovic is an exciting prospect. Well, we'll see how they go anyway. So for now, it'll just be going through loans, permanents, and all that for goodness knows how long. It's a transfer for Adriano Lopez, who I believe I have on a loan deal. But I'm going to go VAR this because I don't remember. Everyone's happy to go on loan. I'm not going to... Alright, we'll just do that. Squad. And who was it that just got a loan offer? It was Lopez, wasn't it? A transfer offer. Where is Lopez? Am I blind? I probably just went straight past him, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Loan list, yeah. So transfer offer we're going to say no to, but loans we'll accept. And a lot of these will want their contracts renewing, so we will get around to that before the season starts, because I think that will help morale. And then we'll try and get more coaches if we can as well. Gabriel Wallace, we're going to try and look for around 11.5, I think. because he does have an upside still. I think this is Sheffield United coming in for them. It'll be a good offer and a good idea long term. It's not Sheffield United. Sheffield United was from Branco. This was from Cagliari. Ranieri managing there now. Branco to Sheffield for a year. Yep. Lopez not to be sold. Ricardo Pereira. Would love to get a loan deal for him ASAP. Potential to be special. Could grow like a dream in Toulouse. Probably the heir to the throne that is belonging currently to Fernandez. They want to offer Chukwueze and 85 million for Sigankov. Not on your life. Not until he starts depreciating. And then with David Stewart, he's already hit his potential, but for Leeds, we're going to have to ask for a bit more money. We're going to try and go for 40 million because it's a very good player. In fact, we're going to go 42.5. And they're going to accept that immediately. Probably gone higher. Could have gone higher, but if he does turn out to be a superstar, we can always bring him back. But it said he hit his potential, so. Vitor Roque to Real Madrid after being at Barcelona. I'm going to reject that because after being at Barcelona, you wouldn't go to Real Madrid, would you? And then Abdullah, loan offer from Milan. He is a talent, and they could make the most of that talent out there. So we'll see what happens. They want him on a permanent. If you're wondering why the silence, I'm eating my sandwich at the same time, so if I suddenly go silent, it's because I'm eating my food and I don't want to talk with my mouth full, even though I already am. Palace want Bruno. No, thank you. And Arsenal want Gore. I'd be happy to sell Gore, just not to Arsenal. And Lopez ain't going anywhere. I mean, if we can't find offers for these guys, we'll put them into the team somehow, but that's Stewart out to Leeds. Oh no, Wallace out to Cagliari as well, same time. Bit of income coming in. Admittedly, quite a lot of this income will come in on contracts. What does Leicester want to do there? Hold on. Josh De Silva and an extra bit of money for Ruben Knowles. I should probably negotiate it because that's such one player I do want to get rid of. Not rid of, like, in a bad way, but he'll be a good player for somebody else. It's just we've got too many. And this is Ricardo Pereira going to Toulouse for a year. Hopefully can harness that potential. Christie's got some big clubs looking at him. PSG and Juventus. Problem is he might not get game time get a lot of game time, and they might just not want to fucking loan him. Oh, they do want to loan him. Alright, we'll just do it for a year. I'm hoping he picks Juventus, but we'll accept both unless PSG just decide we want him on a permanent and we say, nah fam, he's our golden boy. No, they want to loan him as well. We'll just do it 1 year. Cheers, pal. And we'll see who wants him more. And for Ruben Knowles, I'll be looking for closer to 20 million, I think. I'm going to try and whack 20 million down. If they walk out, then I know it's too much. Or I could have probably asked for more. He's still got room to grow, and he's showing great potential. It's just, might as well flourish somewhere else where he can get game time. Palace want Mount, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to move out, but we're not going to allow it. And Darren Gore from Everton, they're a little less of a threat, so we can allow this, I think. We're going to try and push to 25 million. It's nothing against the guy, it's just everyone else seems to have overtaken him. So we'll try and get a bit of dosh for him. Try and clear out the squad a little bit. Not in a bad way, it's just we've got too many players. Now Newcastle United want him, we're going to say no to that. We're just going to let him go to Everton. Preston loan deal from Leverkusen. It's not really something I was thinking of doing, I think. I think I was not going to loan him out. Leverkusen want one permanent. Again, anyone that doesn't get loaned out, I'll try and fit into the squad. I don't think we're going to find a loan for Abdullah at this rate. They seem to want him on a permanent. And I don't really want to let go of him on a permanent. Aiden Christie. He's picked PSG. Lennon Miller, loan from Manchester City. Right, okay. There's an offer from Villa that we're going to reject. I don't want to keep him in the Premier League. But we are going to try and get him to Milan. But it's not going to be for any less than 100 mil. Maybe it can be for slightly less. We'll just put up to 97.5. And they're fine with that. Yeah, that's okay. I could have probably said 100 again and they'd accepted it, but that's alright. And Lopez on loan to Leicester. I feel like this is going to be one of those where they say we want him on a permanent after. Yeah. So no loan for Lopez either. This is quite difficult. Exit now. I think this is Dan Gore on his way out. He goes to Everton for around 25 million. It's not bad. Only sold him because he wasn't really guaranteed any playtime, to be honest with you. Arsenal want to sign Lopez, not to be. Thank you. And Nezovic loaned out to Lausanne, hopefully. 2-year deal was absolutely fine. We'll get the best out of him there. Also, I want to check on Tigoland because I don't really... If I'm being brutally honest, he probably won't get into the first team. But, is it worth loaning him again, I reckon? Perhaps, possibly. I'm going to say yes. Also, we need to have a look at... Lance Happy go on loan. We need to have a look at objectives in a minute. I know they want treble, which is what I want as well. But with that, what do they want? Like signings, contracts, anything like that? Any particular shit that I need to do? Sell 3 players have done that. Youth Academy have done that. Treble, we're not going to do the reduced player wages. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But win the treble, yeah, we can do that. Hopefully. What I should say is we have the team to do that. I was looking at Eduardo both, but we're going to leave him where he is. We don't need any more centre mids. More than enough. Bournemouth could take Adriano Lopez up for 2 years. So it's between Leeds and Bournemouth for Adriano Lopez to try and get a bit better. An exit now for Vitor Roque. Nearly 100 million. Nothing against the kid. What? Not being funny, but I'm not getting 126.4 million for him. Do you know what? We'll do a pre-season tournament. Just see how this team progresses and performs. Girona want to get Abdullah on just a straight 2-year loan deal. I'm happy to do it, but they might not want to pay his wages. That's the thing. Exit this time. It's Nezovic off to Stade Lausanne. In the French second tier, I believe. And we continue on with a loan deal from Liverpool now for Lennon Miller. We've already got one of the players out there to them. I'm not loaning them multiple. It's historic that we're giving them one. Lopez goes. I don't know which one he's gone to. Hopefully Bournemouth. He went to Leeds. Of course he did. Fair enough, I suppose. At least he'll get game time at either of them. Antigo Land from Manchester City. He's not going to get game time there. Now exit out the door. Zayed Abdullah does agree a 2-year loan deal with Girona. He'll come back a way better player. Arsenal and Spurs coming in. We'll allow him to go one of these. Excuse me, I'm selling my sandwich. Honestly, I'm not really fussed which one. Let's do a 1-year loan deal, choose. That way we'll know if he's ready or not. Here I come. There's definitely growth there still, but I just don't know if he'll ever break into the first team. Brentford want to offer me Hillman and 37 million for Money Mace. We're going to say no. And Agostinho Mendes. I want to loan him, but I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where it says, oh, we want him on a permanent. Oh no. 2-year loan deal for Agostinho Mendes. I think unless we need it for an objective now, we're probably going to be done with the youth academy. We've got more than enough talent. Might as well just chuck the best team on. What have they got? Rizzo, Davis, Ginter, Gvardiol, Johnson. Ben Johnson. Sorry. I'm not being funny. How's Ben Johnson made it to fucking Real Madrid? Right. We'll probably still lose. I've got a couple of regens in there as well. Vinicius Jr. and Latasa up top. I think we lost to Real Madrid last year in the Champions League, so let's see if we can get a bit of revenge. We can. Matthias de Ligt giving us the win. Next game we're going to use a second team, but I need to just switch up a second team to make sure everybody's as they should be in here. Lunin, yep, Dano, Hato, Casemiro's going to drop out for Janssen, who I think is also left-footed. No, he's right-footed. They're both right-footed. Oh, it's Hato. No, that's fine. Hato's left-footed. Kobe, Mount, Neves, Hooper, Fernandez, and Ferguson. Problem is, where the fuck do we put Vogt? In fact, I did say I was going to sell Neves, wasn't I? I'll let Vogt come in. I think that's what I'm going to do. Might not work short term, but long term for the growth of Vogt, it might be better. What's his potential looking like if he still has it? If he's still young enough to have it? I've just scrolled straight past him. Excellent prospect, yeah. We're going to... Nothing against Neves. We're going to move him on. He's already hit his potential. He deserves to be at a big club where he can get more game time. While we try to grow Vogt through the system. He's going to be saying, I don't want to go. But I'm saying, fair enough, mate. But you're going to have to. Land makes a move to Arsenal rather than Spurs. Prefers trophies to no trophies. Respect it. And with Neves, he's happy to go. Fair enough. Brighton want to take Lennon Miller. That's absolutely fine. And Barcelona coming in for Frimpong. Not a chance. Let's say 80 or 90 for Furman. I didn't even look. 80, yeah. Not worth. If it was 90 rated Furman, then maybe. Maybe just a chance, but doubt it. Anyway, still. And Agostinho Mendes, a tall Portuguese goalkeeper, will go to Empoli for 2 years. And we move to Roma. We're going to try a second team against Roma. We might lose, but we'll just see how they go, you know? What do Roma have? I could see us getting beat with a second team, to be honest with you, but I believe in him. I'll put my belief in him. Evan Ferguson on his Man United debut gets a brace to win us it, so you can't complain. for the third and final match against Batiste. We're going to try and win the thing, so we're just going to go full 11 again. Lennon Miller makes his move to Brighton for the year. This can only be a good thing. And João Neves, I would like to sell him, but I'm not selling him to a rival. I'm more than happy to sell him, but not to... It's always the first two clubs that seem to come in every time. Manchester City and Liverpool. I'm not going to sell him to a rival. Juventus, that's a bit better, and they're offering a player in response, Mazalou. He's quite a good talent, but we just don't need him, so I'm going to just try and get the cash. I'm going to try and get 100 mil. I don't see that happening. Then again, I could be an idiot. I can't wait till the transfer scout says we could have got 150 million for him or something, just to make me look like an idiot. This Betis team isn't that bad, you know. They got Rashford. We got Brobbey as well. I remember selling them Rashford, to be fair. Let's just batter him though, please. Lovely. Sigankov. Yeah, he's not slowing down. He's not slowing down. He's only speeding up. Did we win the thing then, or did we lose out on goal difference? That's the question. Oh, we won it. Lovely. Perfect. And we've got the Community Shield against Manchester City coming up. And then the Super Cup against Manchester City. Christ almighty. João Neves goes for a straight 100 million to Juventus. He wanted out. We were fine to let him go. Yeah, game so we could have got more bullshit, mate. We do have a good wad of cash now. We don't really need to spend it. The future is already in this club. What have they got? Ederson, Fran Garcia, Branco, Ruben Diaz, Conor Bradley, Rodrigo, which is obviously Rodri, Medina Robertson, and Foden, Haaland, Rodrigo. It's going to be a big fucking ask. But do we have the answer? At Wembley, we absolutely do. Sigankov, Højlund, and Sigankov again. I think it might just be a matter of me putting faith into this team this year. But then again, as soon as I say that, we'll lose to a small team. I think as well for the first team I do want Minute on the bench instead of Lundin because we don't really need a goalkeeper on the bench unless something catastrophic happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Kobe there. Vogt's already up to an 84. It looks like the sale of Neves was a good idea already. And we kick off our league season against Middlesbrough. Man City making a play for Bellingham before the fucking match against us. Good luck. Right, against City again, this time in the Super Cup. Probably a similar team. We're going to go with the exact same team, and it's going to be a 2-0 win. Garnacho and Højlund to win us it's actually our second trophy before the season's even started. What we're going to do is we're going to look at these in a minute. In fact, no, we're going to do them now. But as usual, we will be going for the we do the playable highlights for the first game of the season. I know it's against Middlesbrough, but we do that every season. Just a 1 year, please, just to see how it grows. I don't know if he'll get starting minutes at Bayern, but they've actually wanted to loan him, and Fernandes, as far as I'm aware, is going nowhere. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be doing every game. I'll probably pick and choose. Like, we got Spurs away after this. I'm not going to be doing that game. I'm just going to trust in our team. But for this one, it's the opening of the Premier League season. We got to go for it. See how we go. If I drop points against Middlesbrough, it's my fault, isn't it? We've gone full strength, so I've nobody to blame but myself. It's not really much of a changed team, just a bit of a clearing out. How will Manchester United do in the pursuit for the treble this time around? I don't think we've had one yet, like an out-and-out treble. That was an awful move for me, to be honest. Højlund's run there was not ideal. I probably should have just left the game to do this one. I haven't done, and that's probably going to be my downfall. Garnacho. Not who I was aiming for, because why would I want to aim an offside player? It's a struggle, you know. No, he's making a decent run. Bellingham gets the ball back a second time. Højlund. He's turned his man. Can't manage it. And I've aimed it at Camavinga, so I don't know how it's gone there, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and launch this out to Garnacho, but I don't know how it's going to go. I'm not being funny. I've launched that to Garnacho as much as I could, and it's just not happened. That was meant for Garnacho. Just fucking... Can you play it to the correct player, mate? I'm not asking for a lot. We're going to drop points to Middlesbrough because I want to fucking play up in the game of the season, aren't we? Big on Bastoni. Counter-attack, right. Play smart. Frimpong. Out to Sigankov. Just going to glide away. You're going to take it all the way. He tried it. Respect it. Where are my solo runs? I'm actually going to drop points to fucking Middlesbrough. We still might lose. Hopefully we don't. 5 minutes remaining, lovely. We are going to drop points because I decided to be a stubborn bastard. Just let the team fucking handle this one. I can't believe this. I can't. I'm gonna. Right, whatever. Not allowed to win that one. I'm not gonna fucking dwell on it. I should have fucking had that, and I just, for whatever reason, decided, oh, let's sim it. Or play it, whatever I fucking did. I'm an idiot. If we lose the title now, we're looking back at that first game of the season. Frederick Preston, out to Bayern. Not on your life. What have Spurs got? Actually quite a good team. How's it do against us though? That's the question. Not very well. Højlund and Fernandes. I don't know why I didn't just leave that Middlesbrough one to the fucking game. I should have just... I'm an idiot. That's fine. Manu hits potential of 85. Not bad, you know. Probably room to grow as well as we continue on. We're going to sprinkle a couple of the backups into this one as well. Is our Champions League group being given to us? Who have we got? Not yet. Nobody yet. Okay. Alright. We'll run down the window because there's still some loans I want to get done. Whether they get done is a different matter. The idea is to try and find a couple more clubs to take some of these players on loan. But I don't believe that we're going to have any of those. Bellingham transfer offer from Leverkusen for nearly £250 million. It's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. I don't believe any of our other players are going to get loan deals out of the club. I don't know who else there really was anyway. Mason Mount linked to Juventus in the last hour is just going to be ignored as well. And that's the window of Season 7 done. No more needed to be done. Manager award, despite dropping points against Middlesbrough. That's how the rest of the academy's looking. I'm not really excited about any of them, but we'll just keep them cooking in there. And again, we don't need to do any academy stuff this year because it's already done, the objective. For development, it was... There was something I was going to check. It was not here, actually. It was the transfer hub and who else we needed to loan out but didn't get loans for. So we blocked the majority, as you can tell. Oh, did we loan everybody? Oh, we loaned everybody. Well, that's fair enough then. I didn't realise we'd loaned everybody. Fair play. Bruno's going nowhere. He's retiring here. Whether he dropped... He's going to drop out of the team, obviously, eventually, but... Retiring here. Yeah, I've got a bit of confidence we could beat this team, but... Again, I'll say that and we'll bloody lose. We'll just chuck in Mainu for a game. I think. See what he can do. And Mount as well, because he'll start to get frustrated. That's it. We're not going to change too much. Baldi gets sent off. Garnacho got us the winner after they took the lead. So Wellington Dano will get the game against Brentford by default. And Mainu's happy to get the game time. Well, I'm happy for him to get the game time, you know. He's been on loan for a lot of this rebuild, so it's good to actually get him involved in the team a bit. And for this game only, it's going to be Wellington. Well, maybe not this game only. It depends on his whatever, his attitude in future. Wellington Dano comes in. And against Brentford, we could actually probably spray a couple of players in. We'll put Hooper off the right. Invoked Fernandez. But actually no, because Fernandez didn't have the last game. Sorry, has Fernandez gone up in overall? I have to VAR that. We beat Brentford, Højlund, and De Ligt with the goals. I need to have a look at that because how's he gone up? Squad. Alright, he's gone back down. Oh, he aged. Well, that's a shame. We had him there for a little bit. For one brief game, we had him for 91 rated. Now he's back down to 90. Still one of the best in the world. We're gonna reject that offer just so we can see that. Oh, never mind. It still says approached by Leverkusen. But basically, he's one of the best in the world. Youth player on settled, Diogo Branco. I could honestly just let him go out the academy, to be honest. We'll do that. And take a look at the Champions League group, which we should have now. As we're top of the Prem, despite dropping points to Middlesbrough. Napoli, PSV, and Porto. I'm confident we can ease through that group. Brighton are in the Champions League. Respect. Before we go any further, performance drills, because I didn't realise there was a break. The reason I'm doing it by game instead of going through the calendar is sometimes it'll mess up your lineups and it'll kind of fuck you over like that. Mount is wanted by Leverkusen, no chance. And for this game, we could probably go second team, but we might lose. Although I'm gonna do it anyway, except for Ferguson, and I'm gonna have Højlund in. Ferguson's tired, and Sigankov as well. Rest of it, we'll see how just see how the second team does. To be honest, if we lose, we lose. 3-1 win. Yeah, no worries. De Ligt came on and scored, got a yellow card as well. Mount and Højlund with the other ones. I think at even this point, maybe the game's saying, right, his team's too good. We should probably just, you know, give him the wins. We're going to use the second team as well for this, so they're going to be quite tired. Or maybe we just power through with the main team. What do we do here? We'll put him back on energy plans, so I don't forget to do that later. I think we're going to go with the main team for this one. And then, oh shit, we've got Arsenal next. Mount wants a game. Right, Mount can aside from Mount, it'll probably just be the main team. We'll try and power for a PSV. Who have they got? Anyone special? Not really. They've got a couple of talents in there actually. Not bad. Bruno comes out from Munt. And Ferguson for Højlund. Those are no changes. We're just going to go for it and hopefully win. 1-1 draw. Right. Sigankov with the goal. I was hoping we could pattern the other teams and we'll probably struggle with Napoli, but hasn't gone like that. Arsenal away. The full team. This might be the first one we lose, you know, in the Prem. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. It's fucking Teagleland that got the winner for them. I was half thinking I should playable highlight this one, and I wish I had. Carabao Cup, second team run out, I think here. Yeah, that's on me. I should have fucking stuck to my brain. Casemiro wants a game. He is slowing down, but yeah, go on then, mate, pal. Why not, buddy? Fill your boots. Against Brentford in the Carabao Cup. We lose on penalties. That's fine. Didn't really care about the Carabao anyway. Just curious who scored the actual goals. Ferguson scored for us. Then got subbed off for Højlund. Brierley got the equaliser. Then Sigankov scored. Dalinga scored. Højlund scored. Van Aert scored. Hooper scored. Brierley missed. Mainu scored. Onyeka scored. Vogt missed. And then Wellington Dano missed. Christ almighty. Right, well, we're out of the Carabao. One less trophy to worry about, I suppose. Casemiro got his game. Feels like he let us down. I don't know what happened, mate, so you're lucky. It's going to be a second team. Probably a tired second team to take on Burnley here as well, because we need the main team for Napoli. Doesn't matter if they're tired, though. Hooper, Mount, and Ferguson with the goals. I don't know how we're looking in the Premier League table. Probably Arsenal above us because they beat us. Hooper is exhausted. But he's going to be out of this game, next one anyway. We're going with a full team. The main team. So really hope we can beat Napoli, otherwise we're probably in the shtick. Wonder if it's worth playable highlighting this one. I am going to. No, I'm not. Faith in my fucking team. Jesus Christ. Højlund and Mainu with the goals. We dominated the game as well. That was a fucking snap decision to decide not to, because I could have bottled that for us. And in the end, it didn't get bottled because it wasn't me playing. Sorry. Am I in an alternate reality? Everton have won their first 7 games. Who have they got? I'm going to have to fucking playable highlight this one because they've got a mad team. Everton, let's see who they've got. Because in real life, obviously, they've only just survived relegation. Again. But in game, you got to question who the fuck they have. Dele Alli still, mad. Barrios, fair enough. Chaibi, never heard of him, but he looks quite good. Gore, what? Sorry. Is that why they're winning the league, is it? They've got Darren Gore in the midfield. Howard Bellis, Hilgers, Meyer. They've not got a bad team at all. But it looks like it's one of those where it's against all odds being top rather than, oh my god, they're top, they're so good. That being said, we will still be playable highlight in this one. Yeah, there's no reason this team should be top. Who's doing the business? Abel Ruiz for 5. Gore's, yeah, of course he does. Of course he performs when he's away from the club. We lost to Arsenal because Teagleland got the winner. It's our own players. Our own players that are fucking us over. We get a drink out my fridge real quick while this loads up. This probably could have been simmed again, but it's first place and they've won all 7, so I want to put an end to their run. See if we can successfully do that. I wonder why out of all the fucking playable highlight games I've picked Everton, they've won 7 out of 7. Garnacho, Bellingham, Delit. Try to turn with Camavinga, it's good defending, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm going to bottle these chances again, you know. Jude. Højlund. Right, sorry, I'm not being funny, Harvard Bellis, but how? And they're gonna get a solo run. How does Harvard Bellis know exactly where I'm gonna go? Bullshit is what it is. Thought I got a tackle in, but I guess not. We've pressured him out of play though. Bellingham's gonna run to the byline here, and I'm gonna be able to do nothing about it, aren't I? I want to try and pass this back. Yeah. Oh, he's passed it for. I hadn't even pressed the A button. He just passed it for me. It was like, oh, bet. All right, no worries, mate. Cool. Yeah, cheers. Phenomenal game. Well, Garnacho has to do it all himself because Højlund might have made one of the worst runs I've seen in my career. Waiting for Højlund to make the space, and he just doesn't make the space. Garnacho turns his man and finishes it off with his weak foot. Another chance here for Manchester United. Looking for Garnacho here, but whether it goes there, different matter. It has done. Højlund, he's done alright. He's done quite well, actually. I pressed pass 3 times. Mainoo, off the post from Kobbie Mainoo. I beg this is our ball, not theirs. I was going to say. Long cross from Manchester United. Need to win the header here with Højlund. No worries, I just don't know where it's going to go. Kobbie Mainoo is where it's going to go. Need some help. Not really offering much right now. Højlund into Bruno. Gets the space, but it's closed down well. I think we should have enough, and we do have enough to beat Everton. Alejandro Garnacho, the only one to bag, ending the Toffees' unlikely unbeaten run as we try and get a bit closer to them at the top. I think we go within 2 points now. I was trying to do a bit more with some of the passes there, but some of the runs that this team makes. I have got no tactics on. I don't need to put tactics on, perhaps, maybe that would help. Maybe we'll just have a little gander at tactics. I don't think it'll make a difference, but especially when you're simming, I don't think it really matters. I'll just have a little gander anyway. We did beat Everton there. Our teams have dropped points so far to our Middlesbrough and Arsenal. One of those is quite embarrassing. So as we go to team management, so just plug our brain in for a second. What are we saying for stuff? Balanced. No, I want him aggressive. Bastoni's fine. Oh, move, man. There we go. Chill for him, and I mean, Frimpong will join the attack anyway. We'll do that. Zigankov, cut inside. Garnacho, cut inside, and then Højlund getting behind. Yep, that's all good. I don't really care for the second team. And also, do we have any more coaches we can buy? That's the wrong page. Do we have any more coaches we can buy? We're fine for most things. Would like another defensive coach, I reckon, if possible. It is possible. For wing play, though, we're going to have to go for a 4-star, I think. Yeah, we'll go for Hugo Barber. It's cheaper. Does the wing play quite well. I'm trying to double check these are all wing play coaches rather than not wing play coaches. I think that's fine. I think we're fine. And we got enough. We don't have enough for our attack coach, do we? No, it's fine. No worries. And we'll advance. Before we do, though, I didn't realize another break. So, performance enhancing drugs going to be put on here. I'm joking for reference. It's just a performance-focused training drill. Do I trust us to beat Palace with a second team? I'm going to say yes. Because we need to beat Porto. So second team against Crystal Palace. Alright. Double from Mason Mount. Sorry. Rewind. I thought my eyes weren't deceiving me. How the fuck has he got there? Joshua Kimmich and Leon Goretzka. Okay, right. They've actually got quite a decent team. They've got Ahmad as well. I think we sold him there. Didn't really grow as I wanted him to. Didn't really have a plan for him to fit in. I thought he was left wing for some reason. I thought maybe I tried to switch him. But yeah, it's not a half bad Palace team. But I saw Kimmich and was like, wait, what? I just few more games. I just can't set this up much longer. Pal, you are old. Right, Casemiro. We're gonna give you a fucking leap of faith chance here, pal. If you fuck it up, it's on you. We're bringing on Delay on the bench just in case. Against Porto. Not being funny, but we might not make it out of our group. The other team I thought we'd struggle to is the team we've beaten. And we are starting second. But I'm very concerned that we just lost that. And that's why, Casemiro, you don't get the games. As we head in now to November. I can't remember if I changed the training plans back. I'm going to do now. Thankfully, I already did it. I'm on fucking job. Growing the club financially. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, that's not going to happen. We did the youth player sales, but the game doesn't want to register that as well, so that doesn't really help. But that is a good fucking West Ham team. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose to this, but we're going to go full strength. See what happens. Fair enough. Garnacho, Bellingham, Ferguson. It looked like a good West Ham team on paper. Well, what's happened to Everton? They've fucking hell. We beat them and they've just lost every game since. Forest have gone into second though. We've got a 4-point gap at the top. Chelsea next. Young Player of the Award. We didn't get Ballon d'Or. Who got Ballon d'Or? Oh, we did get Ballon d'Or. It just didn't do the cutscene. Or maybe it'll do the cutscene in a minute. I don't know. Clement Denis gets the Young Player one for Chelsea. Oh, there's it. There it is. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit impatient. I believe this is number 5 in a row for Rasmus Højlund. I could be incorrect on those numbers. But we've made him into a superstar, and there's no signs of slowing down from a Dane. You got to question the suit choice, but beyond that, he's got the Ballon d'Or again. I thought it might have just forgotten the cutscene, but I just hadn't simmed. And Denis is their striker. I believe he's a regen. Yeah. He might be the Benzema regen. Or maybe a Mbappe pre-gen, perhaps. Either way, it looks quite good. 6 goals. Probably score another one past us, but hopefully we have enough to get the victory over 10th place Chelsea at Old Trafford. It's a 2-2 draw. You know what, that's fine. Sterling's still there. Frimpong and Højlund with our goals. Gives the chasing pack a bit more to catch up with here. I might have to playable highlight this, you know. Fucking hell. Right. Against Porto then. Chuck in Hooper. And we'll chuck in Fernandes. I don't think he's in a game yet this season. Or many anyway. And then we'll also chuck in Mason Mount. Beyond that, that's what we're going to go with. And we're going to playable highlight it because I don't trust this video game. I don't trust myself either, but I don't trust this video game. I trust this video game less. If it's still in question, we'll do the same thing against Napoli. Or PSV, I don't know. Apparently PSV are the team that can beat us. And Porto. I don't really know, to be honest, with this group. If we get to a Champions League final again, which is looking unlikely, we'll play the full thing. Getting to the other finals, we'll long sim them. And if the Premier League race comes out to the final day, we'll probably play, we'll highlight it, or long sim it. Good save by Ramsdale. We've got a counter-attack on now, apparently. Alejandro Balde knocks it into Camavinga. I should have put Mainu up for this one. Hooper. Over to Frimpong, even though I said stay back while attacking. Actually, that wasn't for Frimpong, was it? Never mind, I apologise. Mount. Camavinga. Højlund, I don't know if he got back on side. It doesn't matter anyway, he got tackled. Brilliant defence, to be fair. Come short then, you pricks. Probably could just whack up to Højlund's head, actually. I didn't really think. Mount. Bastoni. De Ligt. Don't really want to be shooting with De Ligt. Camavinga. Don't want to be shooting with Camavinga. What's some defensive players forward? Hooper. Bellingham. Oh. Mount. Højlund. Oh, fuck off. It's not away yet, it's not away yet, it's not away yet. Oh, I've won it back though, prick. Can I get... I'm not a solo run all season, by the way. I think I've had actually that one with Garnacho against whoever Howard Bellis plays for. Everton, was it? I think that's the only one I've had. Blocked it with the wall. Beautiful. Right, pass it properly, belly goal. Here, I want it to go to Garnacho. Lovely. Oh, Fernandes, sorry, not Garnacho. And Alvaro Fernandes finishes it off. He had Hooper in support, but I was scared that the pass would get intercepted, so I just took it on. And Alvaro Fernandes makes it 1-0 Manchester United. It's the ball that was perfectly weighted like I wanted it to be for belly goal for a change. The ball actually decided to pass properly, and we take the lead, and we've now got into the second half, hopefully looking for another goal to, well, put us through our group stage, which we should be getting through anyway with this team, but the game likes to throw a couple of surprise results about, and unfortunately it's when I don't want them to be thrown about. Hooper, referee, that's a penalty. And it's going to be Hooper's to take. There's no argument against it. But Mr. Hooper here, I can't remember his first name, I want to say Jonathan, but it probably isn't. He goes to the right, and Sander goes the wrong way, and it is Hooper that makes it 2-0. The pre-gen that we signed from Arsenal, I don't know who's the pre-gen of. Probably Saka or something, perhaps. Either way, he's done a job for us there. I'm going to try and put this on Højlund's head. I doubt it'll work. Either that or it won't be won by Højlund. Something will prevent it. It'll get headed off a line. Something will happen. I just won't put enough power on it. That's another thing that could occur. Bastoni. I guess it's worked out. Fernandes again. Fernandes again off the post. Belly goal. Oh, he's blocked off the line. It should be 3. Still kept alive by Balde, although he's got a first touch of a donkey. So it's not going to matter. I thought it was going to be 3. I thought it was game, set, match there. But now Porto could have a chance to attack. You keep De Ligt on this man just in case. It is Bastoni playing them on. De Ligt, what? Didn't get the ball apparently. Ramsdale with a good save. I assumed that my what? Assumed my defender would get it. James for Porto could get it back into the game here. And he's fucking prick. What an absolute fucking prick. If they get a penalty, I'm fuming, by the way. Thank God. My fucking days. We win at Old Trafford. The game didn't want us to win with a clean sheet, and it could have been trouble, but thankfully it wasn't. I forgot I got a banana as well. I'll eat that in a bit. A 2-1 victory. Alvaro Fernandes could have had 2 today as well. It's unfortunate he didn't get his second, but he did get the first. And it was technically a winning goal from Jonathan Hooper from the spot after they got one from the spot as well. From James. But we do win, and it makes it a bit more secure. Dependent on the PSV Napoli score, actually, it makes it a bit more secure. If Napoli win, it's a 3-horse fucking race, and Napoli lost. So it's a bit more secure. Got Brighton next. They're in the Champions League, or they were in the Champions League for some reason. Horrible feeling we're going to lose this one, but I'm going to go for it anyway with the full team and just see what we get. Thank God. Højlund, Hato, Garnacho twice as well, giving us a dub. I know, you sometimes get these feelings where you think you're going to lose the game, and then maybe it's just me doubting my fucking... I don't know why I'm doubting this team. They're all 90 plus. Even Bruno's still 90, and he's at 35 years of age now. He'll depreciate by the end of the season. I think by the end of the season, he'll probably drop to the bench in favour of either Mount or a new signing. Or even Vogt, depending on his growth. A lot of players going out in internationals. Everyone else here is just kind of chilling. I probably won't use any of these ever. Might be worth just selling them and getting the cash. But we don't really need the cash. The thing is, we don't really need cash. We're nearly at $500 million. Apparently we're not fulfilling our financial goals. Where are Manchester City? They're 6th. Okay. Any shocks going on? Spurs 14th. West Ham in the relegation zone. Not really surprising, to be honest. Middlesbrough, who we drop points to, bottom of the league. We should be able to pattern Villa here. Sprinkle in a couple of backups. Alvaro for Garnacho, who's now at 93, by the way. Mount comes in for belly goal, who's slightly tired. And we'll bring in Vogt as well for the bench. I don't know if I brought the right player. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. We'll go with that. Against Aston Villa then. 1-1 draw, cool. Fernandes got our goal though. Now this is the, I say make or break. Realistically, I don't want to get broken here. I'm going to sim this one, and if it really matters for the last game, we'll play PSV. If it doesn't matter, then we won't play PSV, obviously. Let's have a little gander at growth here. Rasmus Højlund still at a 97. We'll get to a 98 before the end of the season, the way he's going. Sigankov started to depreciate, but hopefully not in any rush. Garnacho not at 93. Outgrowing his potential again. And we'll just keep it going. We'll put him on a support plan, why not? Some absolute balls at this club. Ferguson never put on a development plan, but also he is at his potential anyway. So for this game then against Napoli, I believe there's probably... Who was it who wanted the game? There was someone who just messaged me. Keys Jansen. He's our backup centre-back. We're going to the main team. Actually, we're going to go with both backup centre-backs because the main ones are tired. And we're going to put in Vogt as well for Bellingham or Fernandes for Bellingham. Against Napoli then. My fingers were crossed and it fucking worked out. Rasmus Højlund hat-trick. I was thinking of bringing off Højlund as well for Ferguson. Thank God I didn't. Nothing against Ferguson, but Rasmus, thank God, mate. And Janssen got his game time, so he's happy. That should secure our spot in the Champions League round of 16. And it will. I mean, PSV have decided to just be the best team in the world. But simming this won't matter, which is fine. Although, actually, hold on. Let's have a gander. They drew against us, didn't they? If we beat them, we'll go top of the group despite the goal difference. So maybe it will be playable highlighted. For that, though, we've got Leeds, and we're going to go for the backup team for this one. It might not work out, but they've not had a game in a bit. So we're going to go for the second team on this one and see how they do. At Elland Road, it's a 1-1 draw. Probably should have gone with the first team. Sigankov getting us an equaliser. Just hoping there's nobody catching up. Fucking hell, Liverpool on our tail. Right, for Bournemouth then, we're just going to go with the first team. And then we've got Man City next. I don't think I've actually changed them back to an energy-focused, have I? Sigankov is fucked. That's why Hooper comes on and scores the winner against Bournemouth. Liverpool drop points as well, so we should be back to a 3-point gap. And if we go training plans here, yep, they're all still on performance. Just a little quick switch of that. And then we'll chuck him for the game against Man City. And fingers crossed we can beat the noisy neighbours. Right, I didn't think we'd beat them that much. Hoyland brace, Bellingham and Garnacho with the others after Foden got the early goal for them. We took that personally, apparently. I'm absolutely fine. As long as we could just consistently beat Man City over and over again, I have absolutely no worries. Kees Janssen wants more games again. He's a rotation player and he's missed out 3 games, perhaps. Time out for Janssen, Man United. No, he's going to get his game against PSV because all he does is keeps crying. So, Hato's exhausted. Janssen will come in as well as Hooper. Actually, no, Sagankov will stay in because Hooper's exhausted. Fucking hell, didn't realise. Mainu comes in, and Alvaro comes in as well. And that's the change we're going to make. But we are going to play Will highlight this one because if we win this, we'll go top of the group on head-to-head. And of course, if we don't win this, they'll top the group. Either way, both teams are through. It's just for top spot. We'll check the stats in January. See where everyone's at. I'm glad I'm at a level with this team now where they should be able to win games without me getting interfering too much. This should go straight for the middle of Hoyland, but if it goes to Fernandez, it's not the end of the world. Lovely, jubbly, Colby Mainu. Do you know what I've done there? I've bottled it. I took the fucking touch way too wide and the chip apparently just decided to go to Mars. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Bellingham. Fernandez just needs somebody to pass it to, and they're covering everybody at the moment. Hoyland. Sigankov makes his way through. He took it on his left, and I know he's left-footed, but if you're taking it on his right, might have been a bit more of a chance. And even if we don't win this, again, we're still in the next round. I'm going to try and just deliver this into the back post and hope that Hoyland meets it! Oh! Bellingham should be able to get us through to Alvaro. I'm hoping. And he does exactly that. It's into the path of Rasmus Hoyland. It goes around the keeper and rolls it into the empty net. Rasmus Hoyland, Alvaro Fernandez. I think it was Bellingham with a pass, wasn't it? All combined. No, was it Bellingham or Mainu? I can't remember the pass now. Either way, it's combined for a goal here at PSV. And if we do win, it'll be enough to see us through top. Their team has been very good, though. Beating everybody so far. Shot straight at Ramsdale. And we've got another chance here. Again, I'm wanting this to either... well, I want it to go to... Actually, hold on. Sigankov's down the right here. Rasmus asking for it over the top. We'll get it over the top. Will he finish it off for 2-0? That will secure it. That should. If the head-to-head thing is what it is. I think it's head-to-head. Unless I'm incorrect. I think goal difference would put us above him anyway now because we've 2-0 up. I think that secures top spot in the end after a shaky bit of a campaign. A Rasmus Hoyland brace will be enough. Top spot is theirs, says the commentator. But PSV, they're a team to fucking watch out for, me. I thought it'd be us and Napoli with no issues going through. They had Kvaratskhelia and Aussie men still. I thought, alright, yeah, we might be screwed here. No, no, no. Fucking PSV are the ones who come through with us. We topped the group in the end, which means hopefully we'll get an easier opponent. I don't know exactly how it works, but we'll play a second place group opponent. And I don't know if it goes like we go from a random group or if it's Group B we go against because it's next to ours, or whatever group is next to ours. I don't remember what group's next to ours. Napoli and Porto drew in a battle for the Europa League spot. I think Napoli are going to get that because they're above Porto to begin with. So looking at the standings in the Champions League, we do top our group in the end, and we've got PSG. Yeah, sick. I wish we got fucking second place. We could have had Madrid. But anyway, Atletico, PSG, Chelsea, Roma, Man City, Monaco, Bayern Munich and Ajax. Real Madrid out. Fucking hell. Frankfurt and Villarreal. Brighton just missing out. Salzburg and Barcelona, Milan missing out. Man United, PSV, and then Juventus and Borussia Dortmund all go through. It's a difficult round 16 tie. We're going to long sim that. Not going to play it, but we'll keep an eye on it. And we've got Forest next. We've just come off the back of that match, but we need to use the full team because Nottingham Forest are in third. And at City Ground, it's a 2-0 win. Hoyland and Sigankov. Hoping teams below us have dropped a few more points. Yes, they have. Liverpool play us next. We are going to playable highlight this one as well because it's United and Liverpool, and also it's first v second. I'm just going to do a little save here in case I lose any progress. We're in a good spot. Yes, I've got a lot of career modes on the go, as you can see. I've barely been playing them, to be honest. I want to try and play career mode, but the game just really annoys me, in all honesty. And Hooper, I would love to give you a game, but I think Sigankov, no, you know what, fuck it. Hooper, he's asked for it. I can't say no. He got 99 pace. If it goes wrong, though, we can blame him. So against Liverpool, we'll use the full team aside from Hooper at Old Trafford then. For first versus second, can we make a bit of a gap over the biggest rivals of Manchester United? Or will they close the gap with a game in hand? It begs the question, have I fucked myself over here by playing this? The answer may surprise you. We need to win this. Olsen, our striker on loan to them, is kicking it off. But we get a first attack. It's a counter attack, but there's not really any outlets here. Højlund and Garnacho are running, but they've stopped. I knew they would stop, so I've not passed it off instantly. That was meant for Højlund. It could still work though. Garnacho. Inside to Højlund. Need one more option, really. We've got one. Hooper. Fernandes. Fucking hell, they're really closing us down here. Frimpong, yeah, I can't get through. They've got a good back line. That's about it, really. Bellingham's going to go to the byline with this, isn't he? I want to try and cross this on Højlund's head, but I think he's going to go to the byline with it. No, he's not. Okay. It's not quite what we're looking for, but it could work. Hooper, Højlund. Yeah, I was... Funnily enough, I was hoping to cross into the striker that was open. I'm hoping Højlund continues his run here. He has continued his run here. It's a great ball over by Camavinga. An awkward touch for Højlund. He's going to get closed down. It doesn't matter though. Rasmus Højlund puts us up. It's a great ball over by Camavinga. It's exactly how I wanted it to be cooked. And look at them celebrating with each other. Rasmus Højlund putting Manchester United ahead. I'm so glad as well. I've been thinking about some of the positions here where they're 30 years of age. We've already got the replacements here. It's just a matter of putting them in the team. Bastoni can't get it fully clear. Liverpool on it still. It's a block, and it didn't block Ramsdale's save there. I think it was Hato who's come on now for De Ligt. And it looks like it could be a Liverpool counter if we're not careful. Oh my god, you've got to be joking me. Group up. Goes down initially. Gakpo still there. It's a good block by Bastoni and Balde. Just knock it off the pitch, pal. Oh, you didn't need to. Garnacho, good try and cut back here. Has worked. Højlund. Tried to turn around Gabriel, who for some reason is at Liverpool. Kudus is here as well. We really just need to run down the clock. If we can find another goal, though, I wouldn't be opposed. Garnacho. It's not how I want to run it at all, but it's worked. And it could be finding its way just about through to Bruno Fernandes. Does lose the ball, but it doesn't matter. 3 points. I don't know how the stats are looking, but Bruno, this might be his last season on the forefront. He might be doing well, I don't know. Fuck if I know. Right, we go, I think 6 points clear, but they do have a game in hand, or 9 points clear. Something, we go clearer, but they have a game in hand. They did have the game in hand, they won it, so it's not the end of the world, but 6 point gap heading into the new year, ain't too shabby at all. We've got nobody who wants to leave, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. Manager award again. We'll do a little half-time season stat check. See how everybody's going. So appearances goes to Rasmus, who's got 17 goals. Garnacho with 9, Sigankov with 5, Mount with 5, Olsen with 5 and 4 on loan at Liverpool, 3 for Hooper, 3 for Ferguson, who does need a bit more game time. But good stats all around. Bruno a bit slow this year, but he's going down in age. I'm not, or up in age, down in overall. I'm not going to cry about it too much. Belly goal with the most assists so far. Frimpong, Sigankov, Mainu, Olsen also doing well. Mainu's been really good when I've used him. Balde, Fernandez, Camavinga, all them involved as well. And for loan growth, Nezovic got up 4, Pereira got up 2. Yeah, this is actually quite good. I'm not going to read them all out, but you can see them for yourself. Quite good loan growth so far. No complaints from me. Aiden Christie, of course, is the one. Aiden Christie's the one to watch, definitely. Jesse Stokes played a few games Liverpool. Thiago Land, we know he's played for Arsenal. He fucking scored his only goal to win the game for them. Bastard. Anyone else on loan? Yeah, Olsen seems to be Liverpool's main striker. To be honest with you. Don't know if I want to cut a deal with him, really, though. Against Wolves, then, to kick into the new year, hopefully a win, because Liverpool are winning. It's going to go full 11, full strength. 1-1 draw, of course. Why would we win a game that we need to win? This second half of the season is going to be just Liverpool catching up to us, innit? And then probably overtaking us. I've got a horrible feeling. Bruno's mad that he got subbed off. I don't make the rules, mate. Spurs as well next. I think we beat them earlier in the season. They're slightly tired. We're going to be slightly tired as well. Oh, no, we're not. Apparently got the mad recovery system, and we've just beaten them 5-1. So why are we drawing to Wolves and then beating Spurs 5-1? Sigankov, Højlund, Sigankov again. Højlund, okay, right. Højlund hat-trick and Sigankov brace. Gibbs could be targeted by Villarreal, apparently. To be fair, we're not really giving him a lot of game time. I can understand it. Juventus want Ferguson. I mean, everyone's just going to come in for our players. There's absolutely no chance we're selling any of them because it's working. But you can come and have a look if you want. Probably won't be any agreed deals. Against Oxford then in the FA Cup. I don't trust this game, so I'm going to long sim it. Probably lose on penalties or something if I quick sim it, so we're just going to long sim it and make sure we're over the line. Mount's up to an 89, by the way. Oh, Lucozade. Good old Lucozade. Sorry that's loud when I'm taking it away from my mouth. This mic likes to pick up everything. See what I mean? 1-0 down to Oxford in the FA Cup. I'm not being funny, but there's a reason you lot are the second team. I think I was thinking of using Casemiro as well. Bruv, we're getting overrun. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. What in the fuck is going on? Boys, you better figure this out soon. Oh, criminy. Nah, if we go 3-0 down, I'm just simming the result. They deserve it. Why are we playing like a bag of shit? Oh no. Oh no. We are losing. I know it's the second team, but we are losing to Oxford. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This team don't deserve me to jump in. I'm going to, but this team don't deserve it. What in the fuck is going on, boys? Oh, but Minu, mate. That's my boy. Great ball for Hooper. Surely that's a foul of some sort. He's caught me as I was trying to take a shot, no? Fair enough, I guess. Ferguson's offside. Mate. This is a disaster. We are shit. Hooper. Lovely. Ferguson, you better get there, pal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Joe Oxford, I hope you enjoy your place in the fourth round, mate. We don't deserve it. Oh, Gibbs. Held on to it. I don't know who. I didn't see your Arsenal signed. I don't really. It's not really my main prerogative right now. Don't throw back my plan, but fuck it, Minu. Oh, Christ Almighty, boys! Ferguson can't win that. Fernandez, Vogt. Oh! Oh! What a goal! Jonas Vogt has scored a screamer, and it means fuck all at the moment because we're still losing to Oxford United. For reference, if you're just joining the stream now, or you're watching the YouTube video and you've for some reason skipped to this point of the video, I didn't play the part where we were 2-0 down. That was the AI. That was a simulation. It's a great goal from Jonas Vogt, though. Alright, come on, the boys. I'll get you to 2-all. You got to figure it out by yourself. Oh my god. What? How? Give me the football. Alvaro should get there. Okay, right. Sorry, has every Oxford played like 100 pace or something? I'm not saying Alvaro's the fastest player in the world, but should be getting there. Have an Oxford player, right? It's giving me serious questions about the second team. Oh, I am shit. I should have passed it to Ferguson. I thought, oh, it's fine, it's a goal. Oh my fucking god. That was awful. Do you know what? Fuck that, mate. Ref, no, you didn't see nothing. Oh. He did see something. Need to tackle and counter, but I can't even tackle. Go on counter. Everything I tackle is a foul. Can I? I didn't realise we're playing fucking ping pong, boys. Sorry. Blood. Why is it every time I try to go for the ball, it just gets the player? I don't understand how you tackle in FC24, man. Honest to God. Oh, fuck off. Oh, mate. Surprised that wasn't given as a foul. Why is he always fucking there? Fuck off a bit. Go on, Ferguson. Good press. Lovely. Right, figure out yourselves, boys. I've done the work for you. Christ almighty. Finish it off. If someone goes to a replay, I expect my team to fucking batter the cunts. Why has this been our most difficult game of the season? Alright, I'm going to... Ferguson, finish it off, lovely. Thank you. I'll make a couple of changes anyway. Just... I've got a lot of questions about this team, man. Chuck Camavinga in as well, and I'll put the at the back just for security. Mate, that... Why has it been so close? It's still not over yet. Nice one to lit. I don't understand why it had to be such a fucking chore to win this, honestly. Thankfully we have won it. Oh my god, I had to drag this team out the gutter. We got a really good goal by Jonas Vogt though, so I can't complain. We had to drag that team out the fucking gutter for that one, Jesus. No, Jonas Vogt is going nowhere after that. Saved our fucking cheeks. Brilliant goal. I don't know what his growth's actually like still. He said he was an exciting prospect, but now he's 22. I don't know if the potential has slipped down a little bit. I'm just going to have a look gander at the development plan. He's about to level up again. We're going to put him to box to box. He's got the attacking work rates in as well. I never did the contracts. Right, please. If this main team does not get 3 points against Middlesbrough, we'll drop points to Middlesbrough twice. Bruno Fernandes, always loved you. We only did it 1-0 though, like, what the fuck? Right, I mean, it's a two-horse race. We're only, like, we'll put performance on for everyone anyway, because we've got a break before the Arsenal game. We're only 4 points clear ahead of Liverpool. But then, it's a two-horse race because the next team is a fucking solid 12 points off second place, 16 points off of us. Surely we can't bottle this. We've still got PSG to face. We've got Blackburn, apparently, somewhere along the line. I don't think there's anything I wanted to do in this window, so we're just going to skip it all the way down. In fact, I'll take a look at offers. If any come in. If it don't, I don't care because I just won't sign him. I mean, I'm not selling anybody. I'm just want to see what would be offered. To be fair, I've blocked most of the ones that could be offered. Kobe Miner to Leipzig. It's not going to happen. Benacer as well. But yeah, Miner's going nowhere. I don't know if he's going to be the successor to that CDM spot because we've got Camavinga now. But Mason Mount to Brighton. Not on your Nelly. He's gone up in overall. He might have gone up in age as well. He's now 31, but he's actually been quite good for us. And I think he likes it here now. I think he's changed his mind on wanting to leave. I don't really know what plan to put him on. It doesn't really matter. I think he's hit his peak. Sigankov is going down in overall, which is a shame. But he's going down slowly. There's still plenty of time to work with him. We've got an season out of him yet. Minimum. I have no idea when Season 8 will occur, by the way. I wanted to stream. I didn't know what else to stream. I thought we might as well continue with the Man United shit for a bit. I'm guessing that Imran Kovacevic, who's going from Spurs to potentially Mainz, is the Dzeko regen. Ramsdale Arsenal want Ramsdale back. Yeah, you're alright, pal. He's probably going to be the goalkeeper for the duration of his... It depends how long his rating holds for. Obviously, if it doesn't hold, we'll just get a younger, better goalkeeper in. We've got that power. So we've got Blackburn next. This is going to be fucking visual simmed as well, because I don't trust these fucking pricks. Now that we're after the transfer window, we're just going to save it over again. But anyway, I'm not... we'll go with the second team again. But you're on fucking fraud watch. We're going to put Casemiro on the bench. It's not a game for a bit. Honestly, I don't rate Dano anymore, to be honest with you. I'm not going to use Balde, but I don't think I really rate Dano as much. Right. Against Blackburn at Ewood Park, or Ivy Lane, whatever it's called now. You boys better fucking figure out a way to win this. I'm not wanting to have to jump in again. Well, I've got a horrible feeling that we're going to go 2-0 down again. God forbid if we go against a big team. Why haven't we scored yet? I can't. Do you know what? It's gonna be fine because we'll use the main team for the bigger rounds against bigger teams. So I'm not really too bothered. I'm still slightly upset that we're struggling with our second team, who I think the lowest player is 84 rated, and that's the goalkeeper. So what I'm saying is, what the fuck, boys? Why are we going in 0-0? Oh, let's have the chat, ref. Should have had the chance there, honestly. Bloody bullshit, mate, I tell you. I don't want to have to jump in, but I feel like there may be a... I'll maybe make some changes rather than jumping in and hoping, but maybe we'll score here. Maybe we won't as well. Maybe Blackburn will score because we just left it wide open for them to go and tack through. I guess we'll never know. Good job, Gibbs. Respect it, Ferguson. Right. We'll let him have one more. In fact, I'm going to get the changes sorted now anyway. Ireland, we need you. Sigankov, we need you. Casemiro, fuck it, you can have minutes. Not that we need him, it's just he can have minutes. And Frimpong. Here we go again. Against a team we should be beating. 1-0 down to them. Changes have been made. Frimpong's on, Sigankov's on, Hoyland's on. There was one other change I made as well. Casemiro's on. Forgot about that. I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect to go 1-0 down. And I don't think anyone expected us to go 1-0 down. Where's Mr. Fernandez? I've pressed the pass it before he's tackled me, but I guess we're not registering that. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, really? Good tackle, Vogt. About to have the great day in Bale's fucking out, boys. Get it done. Not winning it for you, get it done. Why can't we beat the smaller teams without me having to jump in or put players on? This second team should be dispatching most of the lower leaguers, and it isn't. Have to review our second team. Hoyland should have bagged that as well, but that's a different matter. We haven't scored a winner yet. That's all I'm saying. We haven't scored a winner yet. I'm half expecting Blackburn to just hit us on the counter here and score the winner instead. That's on Casemiro. Fucking hell, boys. Well, we forced a replay. I can't believe... Look at the substitutions I have to make. Hoyland, Sigankov, Casemiro and Frimpong coming on. We still only managed a point. Lunin might be a suspect. Christ all fucking mighty. I'm not selling Vogt. Yes, Casemiro, you're still here. Actually did quite well when you came on, to be fair. Liverpool have won again. We need to beat Arsenal here. I'm trusting the team. Why I'm trusting the team after that fucking... Yep, cool. Garnacho got sent off and we drew. I think Darwin Núñez. Liverpool and fucking Arsenal on this talent exchange swap or something. Right, player suspended. We've got no Garnachosaurus Rex. Yeah, you just had the game. You'll get another one against fucking bloody pricks again. Pricks United. They've got quite a good team. We might lose this. We don't lose this. Bruno, Hooper, Sigankov, and Sigankov again. Hoping that keeps the gap between us and Liverpool. We've got a fucking... I can't believe they forced a replay. So upset. Hooper wants a nod. If you're not tired, mate, you can have a nod. Everyone's fucking exhausted, though, because I forgot to change the plans around. But that's okay, because we're using the second team. Hooper wants a nod. That's fine. Sigankov can sit on the bench. And Garnacho. I'm actually going to start Garnacho ahead of Fernandes. And that's how we're going to go against Blackburn again. I do not trust this game, so we're going to long sim again. Hopefully we can pack them in this time, please, now that we're at our ends. Just curious why they couldn't deliver this before. I don't get it. Why is it at their stadium we just decide to be shit? They might equalise here. They might just be a very good team. Who knows? My legs are starting to get fucking stiff, so I'm just stretching them out a bit. Well, we batter Blackburn here. Thank God. So we should be able to get a silver line, but again, I'm not fucking simming it. We are 3-0 up, but I don't trust it. We'll do it at half time, perhaps. It does beg the question why we can't do this all the time, though. You put an immense amount of trust in my team not to fuck this up. Alright, good. Thought my Holland came off for Hooper, but fair enough. Garnacho on the bench, but we do end up winning that after some drama. And we advance to the next round of the FA Cup. We've also got City next. Did I do the training plans? I bloody didn't. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I've had a bit of rest. They should be more or less fully fit and fully sharp. So you can't really complain. City next, though, should... Well, I say should win. We'll probably lose now I've said that, but hopefully we'll win. We have one again. Garnacho, and Bruno. Højlund got sent off. So, it started off as a horror show. Bruno missed a penalty in the first minute. Højlund got a straight red. But then Garnacho again managed to save it for us. This game's a weird one, isn't it? We've got no Højlund for the game against fucking Bournemouth, which is fine. It gives Ferguson a chance in the Prem as well. Not many of those, if any of them. We've broken away from Liverpool a bit. So I like to see. Probably rotate actually because we've got PSG and we've got a bit of a gap on everyone else. So we'll rotate for this one. Don't have enough players on the bench, no problem. 2-2 draw, not the end of the world. Hooper invoked. Now, we're not going to play the first leg of this. This is probably a bad idea. I'm just going to save again. I'm not going to reset it if it goes wrong. I'm just going to save again in case I get sacked. But I suppose that means it would go wrong. Why is the manager rating gone down, I might ask, actually, while we're here. We've done everything apart from the reducing salary. Anyway, on to Paris then. Our best team's going to have to just fucking strike out here and hope for the best. Who have they got? I didn't check. Should check first. They've got Mbappe for definite. Barcola, Dembele. Mbappe's popping off, of course he is. El Kanoussi, Endur, Sanchez, Dagba, Beraldo, Marquinhos, Arnaut, and Donnarumma. Yeah, it's not a bad team at all. It's not a bad team whatsoever. Mbappe with 5, Dembele and Hilton with 2, and then Barcola and Endur with 1 each. Right. Let's see how we do. I'm just long simming it. Or should I just quick sim it? See. Fuck it! Oh! I did not expect that. Garnacho with a brace and Hoylund with the other one. Barcola gets theirs. I just went for the fuck it, believe in your team, and it's paid off. I did not expect that. I expected us to maybe claw something out of that game. I did not expect us to win away. I'm not going to be doing that every time, by the way. That was just a leap of faith. So we've got Brighton twice and then Chelsea. Right. Where are they in the league? They're 10th. So in the league, it's going to be a 2-1 loss, despite us having more opportunities. Okay. Well, we've now got to play them in the Cup. And that loss will probably close the gap for Liverpool and other teams as well. Lovely. Yeah, we're just going to give them a chance, I think. I don't know why we're losing stupid games. I do know why we're losing stupid games. It's because we've not lost many for this season, and the game wants us to lose a few. They're exhausted. We're going to sprinkle a couple of backups in here, but it's going to be mostly the main team to see this one through, I think. Probably have to be Janssen, because he always seems to be upset. Fergie can go up top against his former club. Mino sits in there, and probably bring in Vogt for the bench, but we won't start him. We'll go like that. So against Brighton, I'm long simming it again because I don't trust this game. Also, we just lost to these pricks, so I don't trust them because of that too. Come on, Bruno, lovely. Good start. Should be able to just pack them away. We've got most of the team here, and they're tired, so. Sigankov with a second. That should secure our next round spot. But because I'm saying should, it doesn't mean it will. I'm not. This isn't one for the sim at half times. This is the one where we're going to see it out for the 90, I think. Or at least if we're in like a good spot when it's 3-0. Like if it's 3-0 like the 70th minute, then yeah. It might be 3-0 before then. Oh, Ferguson, come on, man. Just your former club. Let's get all emotional. Right, 2-0 up at the break. See out, boys. Brighton have had nothing this game so far. So solely hoping that it will continue that way. Frimpong makes it 3. I probably, do you know what? Fuck it. Højlund comes on and bags as well. Probably didn't need to go so hard on him. How did Forest Green get here? Beat Burnley in a replay. They must have beaten somebody else before then. I don't really care about before this because it wasn't any of the big teams. Forest Green, yeah, Fleetwood. You know what? They had a good run before they got trounced. Hull, Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Plymouth, Leicester, and West Ham all going through. And of course, Højlund's happy with the games we're giving him. He plays pretty much every game. And with good reason, he's 97 rated. By the end of the season, he'll be 98. And I'm hoping that can creep into a 99 rating for season 8, maybe season 9. Plenty of football, just a job for Højlund. Also, his scoring record, just to clarify, is very good. 23 and 36. Garnacho's been a fucking wonder off the wing. Sigankov's been very good as well. Mount's been brilliant off the bench. Hooper's been good. There's been a lot of talent here playing at their best. And it's really helped, as you can see in the table. 5 points clear. Hopefully we'll win again against Chelsea, but I don't know 100%. Janssen wants another game. Blood, you're like... not just because you're Virgil van Dijk's regen does not mean you are Virgil van Dijk. Bastoni's gone up a bit more. He's 30 as well now. Delight's going to be 30. I thought he was 31. Bastoni was only 30. That's why I'm Delight on the bench. Everyone else at their fullest. Let's see how we go. Against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. 4-2 win. Garnacho, Højlund, Højlund and Garnacho. Progress assessment. That's just the financial stuff where we've got $500 million, but the game doesn't want to read that apparently. Second leg against PSG. I'm long simming this because I don't trust us to not bottle it. Or do I just playable highlight it, maybe? We beaten Everton, but Garnacho got sent off. Garnacho, Sigankov and Højlund with the goals. Another red for Alejandro, which is not useful. Does mean we get the dub though, and hopefully continue our way at top. Janssen, right, I'm not being funny, like, but you do get quite a few more games than the rest of the backups because you ask for them. Wait, how's he only got 12? Sorry, how's Hato got... Wait. Oh, he's not on the bench regularly. Oh, okay. Right, we'll swap them around then for a bit. I didn't realise that. I thought they were both on the bench regularly. I'm an idiot. Yeah, my apologies, Janssen. I thought you played more, pal. Have this game as well, and as a token of my apology. That Bastoni it comes out. But yeah, I didn't fucking notice. Yeah, my apologies, mate. So this one, Garnacho is tired. Fernandes can start. I'll probably bring on Garnacho later on. We should be able to see this through. We're long simming it just in case. Beat him at the Parc des Princes in a wild simulation, 3-1. Keeping half an eye on the proceedings here, not really paying full attention because I'm hoping this team could get us over the line. It should. It's our main team besides a couple. Rasmus has probably done the job for us. If it gets to 5-1 in aggregate before the break, in fact, if it doesn't, we could probably sim. I reckon if we get to half time where we are, we're probably good to skip through. I don't really know if I want to, because they might just score 3 in the second half and then win it in extra time, but I feel like it's one of those games where you just kind of have to wait out the 90 minutes. Not that we're in any rush, really. We're in March now, and I'm only just under 2 hours into this stream, so it's quicker than usual. That's because I'm playing a lot less games. We haven't needed to with this team. I will still do the full Champions League final should we make it to that event once again. Sharon Durr's got one back for PSG. That's why I didn't sim it. And this is why I didn't sim to the end. The fact that we might still bottle this is funny. Here's hoping they piss around with it enough that we can see it over the line. That got a little bit scary, I can't lie. Durr and Mbappe giving them the win on the night, but on aggregate it's a 4-3 victory, and that's why you don't sim to the end. Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, PSV, Ajax, Juventus, Man City and Roma all make it through. It doesn't fucking end, does it? It doesn't fucking end. All these competitions, man, I'm tired. Who have we got down in the quarters? Bloody, probably the most difficult team there. Or not, as the case maybe. We've got all quite favourable draws, to be honest, apart from Man City maybe. But we've beaten them quite handily as well. Have to do a little scout out of Villarreal's team before we go into that. But before that, we've got Leicester, and then we've got more Premier League to do yet. Fucking long way to go yet. And Garnacho's out for this one, but that's okay because we're rotating anyway. And we're long simming it because I don't trust this game. We beat them quite handily in the Premier League, but they might turn up for the Cup. They're quite far into it. We have done a rotational team, yes, but I could bring the subs on or whatever if needed. Boys. Should beat in this bloody team. Not convinced. Still time though. It's only half time, plenty of time to turn this one around. Can we please do so? Every fucking time. Why does it feel like I've played more FA Cup than I've Champions League? This bloody treble, boys. Can we just allow it? Oh, Ferguson, you fucking prick. Oh, man. I'm jumping in a lot more than I should to get this treble, but I don't care. I want this treble. It's not like we're doing that bad. Probably could have done it. They probably could have pulled it back without me jumping in, but I'm just ensuring it. He's not told me he's retiring, the fucking prick. Hi, Casemiro. Tell me you're retiring, fucking prick. Right, let's just do some changes, because I don't know, honestly. I just don't know. Oh, you got Erasmus. You're always good for a goal, because you're 97 rated. So the one I'm making, I don't want to fucking overdo it. I want to believe in this fucking second team. Usually they pay me off, but at the moment... Maybe FA Cup's too much of an occasion. Or maybe we're too far gone in the tournament. We probably should have just started the main bunch. I've been fouled there, but that's okay. Why have they got Ansu Fati? What? Okay. Cheers, yeah, the game's telling me to up the tempo for me to get back into this one, but I already knew that, so it's good telling me something I already knew. I'm really concerned that even if I scored equaliser and then jump back out, that Leicester will just score again. Right, boys. We're not even celebrating it. Figure it out. That's bring on Højlund to do the damage again. I'm not fully jumping in for the whole game. I'm just jumping so we equalise, and then the boys need to figure out how to win it. At the moment, they don't know how. It's just Rasmus Højlund FC at the moment. We're going to make some more changes. We don't have Garnacho, do we? I was going to bring Garnacho on. We'll bring on Sagankov on this side for a change. I don't know why. Actually, do that. Then they're cutting on their strong feet. Bring on Balde as well. It still might not be over yet, you know. Well, that will seal the deal, so I didn't need to jump in the fucking first place, in the end, as it goes. We will advance. Semi-finals is it now? Quarter? Was that quarters or set? I don't even know. I'm lost at this point. So in the semis, we could get either Hull, Southampton, or City. I would like Hull or Southampton, but I just know we're going to get Manchester City. Casemiro questions Manchester United future. Oh, man. You are rapidly declining. And you know you're sporadic now, pal. Play for the history books. See, you know this. You're 38. Quite honestly, you're lucky I've kept you on. Leao Pinto wants to go. Yeah, right. Actually, we'll promote him. He's 68 rated and get a deal somewhere. What was my plan here? It was to put everyone on performances because we've got a break between now and Leeds. Look at the table. We're back 8 clear. It's back into a 2-horse race again. Rasmus Højlund is at 97. But the board says we should move him across to Poacher or something. Apparently he needs to be moved across a plan. Okay. So next week he'll be 98. It's actually insane, isn't it? Is he 98 now? Not quite. Well, probably will be after this Leeds game. Right, then against Leeds, just full team. We always lose to Leeds anyway, whatever team we use, so... Yeah. Is it our Lodi that fucking won it for him as well? Oh, mate. Well, Liverpool lost as well. Fine. That's fine. Isn't that our fucking player that's on loan at Leeds that just won it for them? That's twice this season it's happened. Where is he? Oh, he's not on loan at Leeds. That's a different player then. Okay. I thought it was my fucking prick. Right, Rasmus has his potential of 98. And it will take him 253 weeks to get to 99. Now, I'm not being funny. But if he has potential to grow next season, we have a 99 rated Rasmus Højlund on the books. We beat Villa, Garnacho and Bruno with the goals. I forgot to do the development plans back as well. Or the training plans, whatever plans they're fucking called. I forgot to move them back. So do that now before our game against the Hammers. I think we're still at 8 clear. Yeah, probably gonna sort out that Premier League title soon. Bruno and Bellingham. And then we're gonna quick sim the first leg against Villarreal. That can't go wrong, can it? Surely not. We're probably gonna lose. Consider changing Bastoni's plans. Shut the fuck up, mate. Right, against Villarreal, I suppose we better check their team before we go in. Who have they got? I mean, I'm not being funny. We should be beating this with no issue, but I've said that now. So we'll probably not beat it. 2-1. I'm not convinced. Delete and Bellingham with the goals. We do have a lead, but I'm not convinced. Just power on for now. We're going to rotate for the game against Palace. Probably drop points there somehow. And then we'll get the full team to go again for the game against Villarreal in the second leg. We beat Palace with our second team. Hooper and Ferguson. Liverpool also still winning. I believe the gap is still 8 points. Could be wrong, but we're going to double check on that before we go into this second leggy. Yep, still 8 points. Should still be signed, sealed and delivered for the title. Any shocks in the relegation zone? Not really. Villa down there is quite surprising. Chelsea is just the usual now at 12th place, so regular service from the blue side of London. Rasmus. Did I just say Rasmus is missing the second leg? Tits. Alright, Ferguson. You got to turn up for this, boy. You got to turn up for this. No choice in this one, mate. No choice in the matter. It has to be you. Right, at the Estadio de la Ceramica, we're going to long sim it and see what happens. God forbid. Just gonna see it out, hopefully. No dramas, no problems, please. We've already got no Højlund to rely on this time for a change. I'm not convinced at all, boys. Come on. Ferguson's exhausted, but we've got no backup. We're in trubs. Ferguson's just going to have to tough it out, I'm afraid. I don't want to risk putting Garnacho or anyone else to striker. We do have a lead for Sigankov, though. It makes it a bit more... I'm a bit more calm than I was. The worries have gone away a bit. One 0 to the good, but I'm not convinced. Ferguson is on his last legs, and we've got no option but to continue on with him, unless we push Sigankov or Garnacho up there, which I'm gonna do actually. It's a mad idea, but it might just work. Hooper comes in on this side. Ferguson's exhausted. Garnacho's not. Adds up to me. I don't know if he'll work in striker, but what else can we really do? One more goal should do us anyway. Good save. If we could just push them or just prevent them from scoring too, then we're fine. Should be able to get through the other side. Good hold, good hold. Not over yet. Villarreal just need one more. Marcus Leonardo. That's why you don't write off anybody. And that's why you don't write us off either. Jonathan Hooper making it 4-2 in aggregate. 2-1 on the night. And that will seal the deal. Sigankov again. Let's just get it to the end. Done what we need to do. I didn't really want to bring off Ferguson, but it needed to be done. Garnacho obviously doesn't work at striker, but it needed to be done for fitness reasons. Roma, Manchester City and Juventus all make it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Alongside us, of course. Garnacho's happy to be a striker. It was just for that game, pal, don't worry. We've got Hull in the FA Cup semi-finals. I'd like to think that we don't need the full team. But they're on a mad run. So I might just use the full team. But I'm going to long sim it because I don't trust this game. Probably wasn't necessary to use the full team, but we've done it now, innit? Sigankov, well, I mean, realistically, we should be all over these pricks. Bro, Hull nearly levelled against our best team. I'm not happy that we're only 1-0 up, to be honest with you. On a full team just to, well, hopefully batter Hull, and it's not battered Hull at all. It's only 1-0, and it might not even win the game. This team yet. Hull are through. Ramsdale, you beauty. Oh man. Boys, I'm not being funny. Why is there so much pressure? This is my best team. My cables are all tangled. Again, give me a second. Thank God. Crying out loud. Right, we'll make a couple of changes just to give some minutes out. Why did it have to be this close though? You'll question it. Well, we'll make one half of the FA Cup final. Who'll make the other half? I think it was City and Southampton in the other one, so I'm presuming it'll be another Manchester derby. Lovely. Ferguson will put the game to bed, and we can jump to result. Presumably it'll be City if they're still in alongside Southampton. It is. No, Manchester derby, FA Cup final. Sounds about right, to be honest. I'm going to use the second team for this Burnley game and probably somehow magically lose. Never mind. The first team just decided to come off the bench and wipe him. Fernandes, Højlund and Sigankov. I don't know which Fernandes has scored more this season. Bruno or Alvaro? Intriguing question, really. Manager award again. I am curious, actually, who's scored more now, because I've asked that question and I could just check the answer. Bruno has 7, and Alvaro has 3. I thought Alvaro would score more than that, to be honest. That's on me, I guess, for being an idiot. Garnacho with 20-7. He's fucking popping off. Sigankov might be going down in overall slowly, but he's not slowing down in ability and everything else. I am going to use a rotate to go against Newcastle as well. We probably will drop points here, but we need the full team for Roma, and we've won against Newcastle as well. Ferguson, Højlund, and Carreras, which of course is Alvaro again. But now it's the big one, or one of the big ones. As usual, we're going to sim that. Who's got the player of the month? Was that Alvaro Fernandes? Oh, it's Wellington Dano. Oh, fair enough. Did not expect Wellington Dano to get the player of the month. Out of all the people in the club. Anyway, against Roma, this is their team. Didn't we play them in pre-season and beat them? I believe. I guess we'll see. Can we beat them again in the away leg? No, we can't. Fernandes scored for us, but Rabiot equalised for them. And we'll go into the second leg equal. I'm scared, to be honest with you, Loki. I'm just going to sim to the end of the season now in the Premier League because we should have it signed, sealed and delivered. Even if we lose to Liverpool, we can't surely fuck up that much. And we beat Liverpool. So we've won the Premier League. Bellingham, Garnacho, Højlund, and Garnacho again. We're going to long sim the next Premier League game, though, that we're at home for to see the title lift, obviously. But we've got bigger fish to fry first before the Forest game. We've got AS Roma. How's it looking on the other side of the bracket? We will face Juventus, or winners of this will face Juventus. We will, or they will. Will it be an all-Italian final? Or will Manchester United get to the Champions League final again? I'm not saving this over to reset. Although I'll be very upset if we do lose. Right then, long simming this second leg at Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Roma. An early goal would suit me to the ground. Garnacho puts it wide. Again, early goal would be fantastic, boys. None of this scary stuff. As much as I wouldn't mind Roma making it to the final, not at our expense. We're cool to see Roma in the final, but just not at our expense. Like I said, Bruno's just giving it to them, fair enough. Oh, beautiful. Whoever number 23, Balde. Kiss you, mate. Great defending. Hoyland's trying to press, but it's not happening. I am not confident. Slightly more confident now. Great defending again. This team is fucking holding on. Roma are pushing us to fucking Kingdom Come here. Bruno tries one. Blocked. Come on. Hoyland. Who else? Oh, Jude Bellingham. That's who else. 1-0. We needed that. Wasn't an early goal, but it is a goal in the first half for Manchester United. We just need to see it out. Probably the same bunch of players playing against Forest as well, just to see the trophy lift. I don't know who the captain will be. I think it has to be Bruno. But we'll focus on that in a minute. We still need to get through 45 minutes of Roma. Been a better team, but that means nothing. We need to see it out. Bit defending again. I'm not convinced with this 1-0 lead at all. Of course, the winners of this will face the old lady. I'm a bit more convinced now. Rasmus Højlund to score from a mad angle to make it 2-0. That should be that. But I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. Good save, Ramsdale. $3-0 would do it. Oh, I thought it was 3. Might still be on for 3. Good bit defending. We should be able to go through now. I'm not going to submit just in case I get 2 weird goals to equalise, but we'll just see it through. Rasmus could save again. I don't even know who their goalkeeper is. Castiles. Off the line. Oh my god. Yeah, we should have this without much of an issue. And Garnacho will seal the deal. Is he number 4? Nah. Well, it does mean that we once again enter into a Champions League final. It does mean we'll face Juventus in the Champions League final. Yeah, that will be the final match of the season. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that. Just had a text I needed to answer. Torrent prize money, lovely. We'll go to Forest and we'll enjoy our Premier League celebration. Long sim in this, just so we can get to the Premier League celebration. Fernandez is the captain, lovely. Win, lose or draw, we've already won the Premier League, so just a matter of get through. I wish you could accelerate this. Like jump to just before the end. I suppose playable highlights might have been quicker, but I don't know. We'll let the game occur. Need to remember not to sub Bruno off because he's the one that's going to be hopefully lifting the title. Might be his last title lift. I think the new captain would have to be Rasmus. Bellingham puts us one up. Forest have got quite a mad team, you know, looking at that. They've got Raya in goal, João Mario, Bremer, Kimpembe, Garrido. I don't know who Garrido is. Potentially a regen. They've also got Ugarte and Raskana in the midfield. Madueke and Nusa off the sides. Gibbs White through the middle. And then Costa up front, who is a Ronaldo regen. It's not a bad side at all. Oh, hit the post. Garnacho couldn't find the rebound. I'm just curious where Forest will finish. A team like that should be top half minimum. I would say I'm going to have a wild stab at 7th. I didn't see... Well, I mean, it showed on the screen what position they were. I just didn't look. Equaliser from Nusa. Have to be careful. Well, we don't have to be careful, but if we want to fucking keep winning games. One all at the break. Moses playing up as well, so give me a second. Can we go up? We can. Rasmus, who else? Who the fuck else? We know this at this point. I don't know how many he's scored altogether now, but it's a lot is the answer. Again, win, loss or draw, and just remember to just jump in before the end. See the Premier League title lift. We're on for the treble. We've won the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League finals to come. Going to be playable highlighting the FA Cup. So that could go either way, genuinely. We'll be playing the Champions League final in its entirety. Not making any changes because either the top 11 deserve to be lifting that title at the end of the season. Just need to remember to jump in at some point. I'm not going to jump in just yet. Jump in now because the keeper's up. We might be able to get a counter goal. Oh, I've not hit it hard enough, have I? Oh, that's a shame. A little bit more power on it would have done it. It doesn't matter though. Here we go again. Yet another one to add to the collection. Jude Bellingham and Rasmus Højlund with the goals today to give us the 3 points, but it wouldn't have mattered if we got 0 points today. Manchester United will lift the Premier League title once again. I think this might be the first time I've actually captured us lifting the title. But yeah, once again, United on top. 3 games to go, I believe, after this as well, or 2 games to go, maybe. I don't remember. We're close to the end anyway. We secured it against Liverpool, but the trophy presentation's got to be at Old Trafford. And possibly the last trophy lift for the Premier League anyway, for the current captain, Bruno Fernandes. And that man right next to him, Rasmus Højlund, definitely a big part, once again, of this Premier League title push. But of course, Bruno Fernandes still in the first team for now. No reason to take him out. Will he be there next season? Will he be in the starting 11? The question's there. Not sure on the answer yet. But Season 7 brings another Premier League trophy to the Theatre of Dreams. And whether we get any more is all up to me. The majority of this Premier League season, I've just let the boys do what they want, and it's worked out. Done a couple of playable highlight games in the Premier League. But it's been all Man United's simulation abilities. But for the cup finals we got, it's up to me. I've just dropped my phone, but we'll do a post-match interview on top of winning the Premier League. Game, set, match for everybody else. I mean, I want to keep winning. But again, we just don't know. No problems there. We got the Premier League title. I didn't even mention once about the Premier League title. We've got Brentford next. Fucking Jesus Christ. I didn't realise it opened up to get that much. Fuck it, we'll give the kids their games then. I say the kids, the second team their games. Just to set out the team. Ferguson with a brace. And then the other one is against Wolves, whom we should defeat as well. And with the second team again. We do lose. Couldn't tell you why, but we have dropped points there. It's fine though. We've won the Premier League title by quite a way, to be honest with you. A little gander at the Prem title race. 14 clear in the end of Liverpool. Spurs caught up. And City complete the top 4. Arsenal get 5th place. Brighton get 6th. Brentford 7th. Chelsea 8th. Nottingham Forest 9th. And I said they would be top half with that team. And Newcastle complete the top half. As you continue to read down, Bournemouth, Everton, Leicester, Leeds, Wolves, Aston Villa, Palace, and the relegated sides, West Ham, Burnley, and Middlesbrough. I'm a bit surprised at Everton because they started off with 7 wins on the bounce. And then they just got worse. Of course, we've now got our FA Cup final against Manchester City. Playable highlights, so it really could go either way. On our route to the final, we defeated Oxford United just about. Drew at Blackburn in the 4th round, but then we beat them in the replay. Beat Brighton 4-0. Beat Leicester 6-1. Beat Hull 3-0. And now we face Manchester City. As for the noisy neighbours, they beat Chelsea in the 1st round, or the 3rd round technically, 2-1. They then defeated, who did they defeat on the way through? Sheffield United 3-0. They then defeated Leeds 4-2. Man City then defeated West Ham 2-1. And then they beat Southampton 3-1 in the semis to face us. So we'll get on to that. And then we've got a bigger occasion after that. Ain't quite over yet. Will Bruno Fernandes get a bit more silverware to lift? He's now fallen to an 89. But that's fine, because he's still performing. But that is the team we're going to use. What team are they going to use? What have they got? Ederson, Fran Garcia, Branco, Ruben Diaz, Bradley, Rodrigo, Medina, Dos Santos, Foden, Haaland, Rodrigo. And of course, we've got Ramsdale in between the sticks, Balde and Frimpong, Bastoni and De Ligt, Camavinga, Bruno and Bellingham, Garnacho, Sigankov, Højlund. At Wembley Stadium then for the FA Cup final. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Playable highlights, so I'm really leaving it up in the balance. I could play the whole match, but we've got a Champions League final to do. And it'll be done about 5 o'clock-ish. I've got 50 odd minutes. So one of them's going to have to be sacrificed as a playable highlight final. And there's no way I'm doing it for the Champions League final. The treble is on. Manchester United. Should mention as well, we won the Community Shield and the Super Cup over Manchester City. Will we claim our third victory in a final over Manchester City? Manchester United counter-attack. Jude Belly goal. I want to get this to Garnacho. There's no way fucking Conor Bradley catches up. You're off your fucking head. No, I'm not being funny. Like. Right. Zigankov. He's got some room here to work this. Take no chances. Oh my god. What? What? Zigankov just taps it across to Rasmus. Why have I shot it? I've not shot it there. Well, I have, obviously, quite clearly. But why has it done that? What is this? Is it going to Rodrigo or Haaland? Wasn't sure. Got a Haaland in the end. Bastoni could close it down. De Ligt does close it down. I'm fucking fuming how we haven't taken the lead. And it's not my own fault. I'm not, like, fuming at the game. I'm an idiot. I passed it across and the should have scored. Rasmus. Belly goal again. Need help. Again. How is Conor Bradley faster than Alejandro Garnacho? Right, through the middle here. Knocked on one more at Zigankov from Hooper. Zigankov. 1-0. Did Højlund get subbed off? Oh no, he's there. Who got subbed off? Garnacho? I'm assuming. Whatever, 1-0 up. Long cross by City, and it could be straight to that big man, Erling Haaland, and it is aimed for him, I believe. De Ligt can't win it, but he's headed all the way back. We've got a counter-attack on here now. We've immediately lost. But it doesn't matter. There it is. Should have been a bit more fucking comfortable, as in I should have scored the sweaty with Højlund. But Wembley is rocking as we claim another trophy at the expense of Manchester City. And it means we've just got one more to go. Viktor Zigankov made the difference in the end. I really hope it didn't sub Bruno off. I think it might have subbed Bruno off. It did. It's going to give Mount the trophy lift. That's fine. Because Bruno's got one more big one to lift. Don't want to get him tired before we beat Juventus, do we? Money Mace to lift this one. The Man City fans are stunned at silence or something. Where's the Man United fans celebrating this? Doesn't fucking matter. We won the FA Cup again. Well, I'll say again. I mean, we have won it more than once. We've just never done a treble season. And we're on for it. I just need to not lose to Juventus. For me, being awful at this game, that's a task. That is harder than it sounds. Why is nobody jumping up and celebrating? Whatever. Oh, there we go. Coming at the voice. Part 2 of the treble. And then we've got part 3 to come next. Assuming Bruno did get subbed off, that's fine though. Save him for the Champions League final. Against Juventus to end Season 7. They're still mad at me that I didn't do the financial thing, yet we're on what? Nearly 500,000. I know I probably should do the contracts now before we get to the next season, but it's a lot of watching. Have we got any expiring? We've got some expiring next year. Maybe we renew them. And we'll see what happens after that. For the other ones. But anyway. Before we've got anything else to do, we've got the Champions League final. As you can see there, Manchester United going against Juventus. Our route to the final. A bit shaky in the groups, but we got through in the end with, well, in the end, no issues, but it could have gone wrong. We top our group, and in the round of 16, we overcome PSG just about. We dispatch of Villarreal, we clean up with Roma, and then we make it to the final. As for Juventus, they topped their group, Group H. They defeated Barcelona in the round of 16, Ajax in the quarterfinals, and Manchester City in the semis to meet with us. Before we go any further, one last save over, just in case we lose any progression. So Manchester United versus Juventus. Their team, Diogo Costa, John Stones, Christensen, Henry, who I'm assuming is a regen, Chiesa, Mazzillo, João Neves, who we sold to them, Haidara, Gabri Veiga, Dennis, and Vlahovic. I'm assuming is that the Clement Dennis that was at Chelsea, but he moved. Ah, yeah, this is a really good team. David Henry, or Henry perhaps. Let's give a little gander in more depth. Bit more of an in-depth look at this Juventus team because they look fucking stacked. Still got Artur, still got Cambiaso, Christensen at an 85 now, depreciating. Chiesa slowing down as well, he's at an 85. Diogo Costa at an 89. Clement Dennis at an 85, still growing. Javi Guerra doesn't even get on the pitch. Serge Gnabry, Haidara, David Henry or Henry, he'll be the regen. I don't know who of. I'm trying to think of older French centre-backs. Samuel Illing Jr., Nestor Irankunda, Kyle George. They've got a good few talents here. Mazzalou, who was offered to us. We turned it down. João Neves, I'm glad he's flourishing at another club. He'll play against us in the Champions League final. Leroy Sané, Savio as well. I don't think he even made the team. Gabri Veiga. Yeah, it's a mad team. Dusan Vlahovic as well. It's a good team. But we are a good team. I think if we do need now a goalkeeper down the line, it'll be Adrian Baumgartner we go for. Unless somebody else comes up. Keeping an eye on everybody. There's a long list here that we need to thin down, to be honest, because I'm not really going to sign any of these now. Isco is on fucking live support at 68. But anyway, speaking of 68, Ivanovic is growing quite well. Might keep him cooking at Stoke and then going for him when we want him. But anyway, final game of the season comes against Juventus. In fact, actually, before we do that, we will get the contracts out of the way and we can end on the Champions League final in it. We'll tie everyone down on the 1-year thing to new deals. Well, we've got the Casciola. Ramsdale ain't going nowhere for now. He wants another year. I'd rather him have another 2 years just to, you know, stick around for a bit. And the money, we'll probably push up to 160. He's fine with that. Money's probably alright, I just want to make sure we've got him tied down. Matthias de Ligt as well. He'll be down here for a couple more seasons, probably minimum. Still going to hold this rating for a good while. Crucial again for Matthias de Ligt. Would like to keep him for 5 years. They've said 2, so we'll count with 3. We've got him 4 more years. And now let's talk about salary. I might just offer him the same again. He's on a good wad of cash. You might ask for a bit more. Yeah, sign-in bonus. That's fine. Bastoni next. He's at 94 now, 31 years of age, 94 rated. Still going to have him for a good little while, and if he's at 94, it's going to take him a while to go down as well, so probably our starting centre back for a few more years to come. Till Hato and or Janssen just take their spots there. Going to offer him 170 as well. See what he says. Wants a sign-in bonus too. Yeah, easy does it. Bruno Fernandes. I might want to keep till he retires. Whether he starts next season, questionable. I'd like a 90 rated there just to keep the balance across, but we'll go with important. He wants another year, we'll give him another 2. I don't know when he'll retire. I'll probably give him the same pay packet just in case. Bruno is happy with that. Lovely job, the captain sticks around. For Samuel Gibbs, it might be hard to keep him about because he's not really been given the game time he deserves, but he's happy to take rotation. He's happy to stay for another 5 years. Maybe he is happy to stay here. We'll push it up to 100. He's happy with that. Not too shabby. Wellington Dano, he's expiring. I'm looking to move him on anyway, I think. Potentially. Oh, he did get player of the month. Chuck him 100 bags as well, should be fine. Wants a signing bonus, no worries. How many more have we got? Casemiro and Mount. Alright. I don't know if we'll be able to convince Casemiro on a decline, but we'll give it a go. Sporadic. No extension. We'd like to have you for another year, pal. And we'll put you on the same packet. Not that you're playing as much. Could probably bring it down, but we'll put you on the same pay packet. Kind of hoping they'd offer, to be honest with you. Mason Mount as well, the last one to do here. At 31 years of age now. We're doing all the contracts regardless of whether they stay or go, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% on what I'm going to do for Season 8. I'll probably do some research off screen. We'll do the same pay packet for Money Mace as well. He might ask for a little bit more or a signing bonus. That's absolutely fine. We can manage that. And that's all the contracts that we need to worry about sorted for now. There obviously is going to be other contracts down the line. But everyone else is good for now, I believe. Obviously, as the loan deals that'll come back, we'll need to figure them out. Did I not just do Casemiro's? I don't know. Anyway, we'll try it again if it's not registered properly. But we are going to get on to the big business now, and that is the Champions League final. Again, we know their team. It's a good team. But we know our team. And we know it's a good team. Ramsdale in between the stakes. Balde and Frimpong, the fullbacks. Bastoni and de Ligt, the centre-backs. Camavinga, CDM. Fernandes, centre-mid and captain. Bellingham beside him. Sigankov, right mid. Garnacho, left mid. And Højlund up top. At the Arena auf Schalke, it might change the arena name. It seems to do that for whatever reason. But the Arena auf Schalke is Manchester United versus Juventus in the Champions League final. Here we go then, we kick off proceedings for the treble. I'm just dribbling around because my earphone fell out. Right, here we go then. The occasion's arrived. The first time in 7 seasons where we may actually pull off the treble itself. We have to beat a very good Juventus side. Bellingham, Bruno. I was meant to go to Tsigankov. It is going to go to Tsigankov. Bruno tried to find him again, but it was well defended. There's a problem with me recently. I seem to always commit my centre backs unintentionally. Camavinga covers that. Bellingham. Garnacho. Ref. Oh. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Got you. Should be Baldes. It will be Baldes. Ahead of Mazzilu. Couple of players, well, one player in particular who was on their team that used to play for us, and one that got offered to us. Of course, João Neves, familiar face. Media's on it. Oh, knocks it off the belly goal. Camavinga, Bruno. For the gap, Tsigankov. Back inside. Bellingham. Great save. Phenomenal save that from Jude Bellingham. From Diogo Costa. Jude Bellingham's shot. Bruno Fernandes. Stadium here in Schalke is rocking. Looking for Rasmus. Didn't jump. Why didn't he jump? I pressed for him to jump. Couldn't be arsed. Bellingham, De Ligt. Camavinga. Oh, it's blocked by Christensen. Who knows where that could have gone? We'll never know, I suppose. Bruno. Camavinga. Tsigankov. Højlund. Oh, Christensen again. Will you just piss off, pal? Ten Hag liking how it's looking, I think. Bruno. Towards Rasmus. This time he does jump, but Stones gets there first. Bastoni. Tsigankov. De Ligt. Ah, there's too many men in the way. Gabriel Veiga. Playing about the Stones. We're pressing. We're not getting the ball though. This is still on world class for reference. I want to try and switch up to legendary, but I can't defend that with paper bags, so I don't usually switch it. De Ligt to Bellingham. When you've got a team this good though, it's going to be hard to lose, regardless. Garnacho. Bellingham. 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 Oh. Tried to volley it, got caught by a defender as well on his way down, but just the wrong side of the post for the Englishman. Belly goal for it, put United ahead there. I think I should have brought Joe Bellingham in as well, because I have a midfield of Bellinghams, but I didn't think of that until just now, and it's probably too late. Joe's potential might have plateaued. Bruno. Tsigankov. Oh, tried him off the edge of the area. It's closed down by John Stones of all people. Bruno gets tackled on Chiesa. It falls to Frimpong. And now Bruno Fernandes shoots it straight at Rasmus Højlund. Obviously wasn't the intention, but it's what's occurred. And now Dusan Vlahovic goes against his former teammate Matthijs de Ligt. Play back, de Ligt covers it beautifully. Bellingham, now Højlund, nobody to chase, a 98 rated man down. Rasmus Højlund, oh fuck's sake. Costa might just be too good. This place is fucking rocking. Bruno Fernandes for the corner. Towards Højlund, it's away by Stones. Bastoni, knocking it to Tsigankov. Bellingham, oh, runs straight to trouble. Camavinga to press, Bellingham to push everyone press. Actually, not everyone, because they'll have nobody back. You get a point, a lot of people press. I never expected Tsigankov to work out this well, you know. All the way back in season 1, I think I got suggested him for a right mid, and it's worked out big style. Excuse me. First of all, it's João Neves and he's celebrating. Second of all, that's completely against the run of play. How's that got through then? It's along the floor. Ramsdale or DeLitt. I don't know if it was DeLitt who was defender, but whoever the defender was in the situation should have had something to that. And despite us dominating, we go a goal down. It's our former man, João Neves. Poor Cities. Who else would it be? It has to be our former players have scored against us all season. And now João Neves adds it to the injury. Adds insult to injury. I don't know how we're losing, by the way. Playing ball by Sigakov. Garnacho could instantly gets back involved in this, but it's closed down well by Henry, I think it is. The regen in it. I can't believe we're a goal down. I can't believe we're a goal down. How are we a goal down? They've had nothing. We're about to be 2 goals down if we're not careful. Mazalu held off by Bastoni. Garnacho loses out. Great tackle, Bastoni. Camavinga. Try to make the move, push something for fucking Manchester United here. How are we a goal down? I genuinely don't understand it. It's a great tackle, but the ref gonna pull it back for something that wasn't a foul, probably, because I like to do that in this fucking video game. I can't. I'm still flabbergasted. We've had it all, and then Juventus go and take the lead. I don't know what they're going to do. Float this in or shoot it. Vlahovic looks like he's going to power it. He does. Well, he doesn't power it, but it's an easy catch for Ramsdale. Counter perhaps on here now if you think about it quickly. Balde. Garnacho. Just needs to beat Christiansen, who's been fucking rock solid all day, but not on this occasion. Alejandro Garnacho. Fucking fuck off. I can't find a way through Diogo Costa at the moment. Rasmus, please. It's not working. The Rasmus corner tactic isn't working. We're going to have to find something else. Belly goal. Oh, Christensen. Move, man. Money Mace is wondering what the fuck's going on the pitch. I'm also confused, Money Mace. Don't you worry, pal. Mason's giving mad at Ten Hag. I'm also fucking curious at what's going on here. Oh, we can't even do the short pass. Apparently Garnacho just gets caught by Mazalu. I've just done regular short pass corner in the game. Decided, yeah, have you, mate. That's cool. Didn't ask. Delay will close that down. Hopefully, without any issue. We go again for a break, please. Højlund. Bruno. Oh. Oh. Jonathan Stones, can you move out the way, pal? Good tackle, delay. We've got one more chance possible before the half. Never mind, Bellingham's just run into the fucking Juventus player. Oh, they've got one more chance before the half. Mazalu, it's around Balde. Haidar try to play it through. Could be Dennis. Could be way over the bar. We're 1-0 down, and again, I don't know how, because we've dominated this match. And it's João Neves, the former player, that's giving Juventus the lead. Because of course it is. Bloody bollocks is what it is, I tell you. Like, fuck me, man. I've had 9 shots to their 3. 2.4 expected goals to 0.4. And we're fucking 1 down. Boys, let's just continue the pressure. We should get through eventually. Can't bottle the fucking treble, can we? We can, we might, but I hope we don't. Mazalu somehow escapes Balde. I switch to Camavinga when I want to. Thank you. Oh, try to press. And the ref's going to fucking call it back because he's a prick. You've heard of 50-50, pal. Let the game flow and all that. Fuck me. This ref, it wants to be the big character. Genuinely. Bit of an entanglement with Højlund and they've ever got fucking fouled. And the game's like, oh yeah, fucking give him every free kick in the world. Ramsdale grabs nicely. They were all quite far forward, so we could counter. They don't want it to move. Frimpong's going to go. It's launched to Garnacho. It's not what I intended, but it could work really well. Garnacho into the path of Bellingham. One more to Rasmus. Oh, just move out the fucking way, bruv. We're going to win that. Lovely. Belly goal. Belly goal. Belly goal! 1-0! Thank God. The amount we've had to fight through their fucking defence and goalkeeper. It's not real. It's fake news and it's very upsetting. Jude Bellingham equalises for Manchester United. We had to fight and claw for that a lot more than they had to fight and claw for their goal. And I knew we'd get through. It's a matter of when rather than if, and hopefully we could build on this. Rasmus Højlund immediately wins the ball back. Camavinga is going to try and look for Sigankov, but it's not quite got the whippage on it. Oh, Frimpong, you fucking moron. I say you moron, it was me at lunch with him, but I was trying to switch to Fernandes and the game didn't give a fuck. Højlund. Sigankov's got room down the right now. And his belly goal again! Oh, this is what we needed. I went a bit too far with Sigankov, but fortunately Jude Bellingham is on hand. And now we lead in the 2030 Champions League final. Sigankov plays it off beautifully and Bellingham puts it out of reach of Diogo Costa again. He's the coolest man in Schalke. Jude Bellingham makes it 2-1 after just moments ago making it 1-1. And Juventus are feeling the full power now of Manchester United and what we can bring to the table. Bastoni takes out Vlahovic. It's a tackle on Balde by Dennis. Still on, but De Ligt gets there to cover his man. Bellingham out to Sigankov again. Højlund. Could be Bellingham for a third here perhaps. Ball is through to Jude. And it is a hat-trick! Belly goal! 3-1! Jude Bellingham! It's a great ball through by Højlund. Bellingham has all the time in the world to take it onto his right foot, and he puts it into the corner without a problem. Højlund might have got us to these finals, or to this particular final. Højlund might have been the masterstroke. But Jude Bellingham on this night has a hat-trick inside just 10 minutes. Manchester United 3, Juventus 1. More bloody like it, boys. Good tackle, De Ligt. Keep it away now. Balde will cover that. I'm going to João Neves. Belly goal. Absolutely subliminal today. Garnacho into kind of the path of Højlund. Camavinga's waiting in the middle. It's not going to lock onto him despite being the easier target. It's an interesting play that for me, eh? Maslow's got a bit about him, you know. But Balde's got it covered. Wonder if he missed a trick not signing him. Garnacho gets caught by Neves. Rasmus gets the ball back. Loose defending from Juventus. Bellingham going to spray it all the way out to Sigankov here. It's one bounce too heavy. Bruno, Højlund. That's going to be a great save. Prevent 4-1. We'll take the corner. Great bit of tackling by our former player. I've got to give credit to him. Haidara coming off Frilling Jr. They need to go all out for some goals, and that's exactly what they're doing. Bruno Fernandes. So knock it to Højlund. It's every time though. Stones is there above. Garnacho though. Bellingham again. Christensen blocks it. Bellingham's been on fire today. A hat-trick from the Englishman inside 10 minutes, and he's looking for more. Looking to put Manchester United clear. One man who deserves this today, it is Jude Bellingham. Now, Camavinga come back? Okay, it's called Garnacho instead. That's alright. Called somebody in, it's all that matters. Sigankov. Try to trick his way through, it's not going to happen. Camavinga. It's not where I aimed at. I aimed it straight back to Sigankov. Why the fuck does this game have to take the piss? Flaco Bastoni, he's going to push forward now. Enjoying this Champions League final. Bellingham loses out to Stones. Calling for a foul, but it's not. I know it's not, don't worry. And it could be Juventus now to counter back into this game. Chiesa let it run past him, which I'm not sure was intention. He's got past Frimpong, to be fair to him. Doesn't get past Palit though. Corner. Juventus. We're 2 up, but if Juventus score here, it's wide open again. They're going short with it. They've gone past Bastoni and Bruno. And it's way over the top by Henry. Last person you'd dare to take that shot on is a centre-back. If that's someone with any shooting ability, it's probably 3-2 and Juventus have a chance, but it's the centre-back that's found himself positioned in the space that a striker or even a midfielder should be occupying there. And with 10 minutes left, we should have this home and dry here in Schalke, but I'm just not counting my chickens before they hatch. It took us so long to break through the first time. I don't know if we'll fall apart in the same fucking situation as well. Garnacho, Sigankov will place it past him. And that will seal the deal. They left it wide open. That's the problem of having a 3-back. They were watching Højlund. Sigankov was left unmarked. 4-1 Manchester United. That will seal it. Garnacho had all the room in the world. Look at this defensive positioning. Nobody in the world marking Sigankov. They were watching the run of Rasmus Højlund. In the end, it's gone wrong for Juventus. It's gone very, very wrong. But it's gone so right for Manchester United. And with just under 10 minutes to go, we will be collecting our treble. For the first time in 7 seasons. I've had a bit of a heavy hand in it, admittedly, but first time in 7 seasons we'll get a treble. I've done a heavy touch with Højlund there. Fucking hell. Didn't mean to be that heavy. Mazalou try to get through here for one more. Throw a dice for Juventus perhaps. It's not a bad effort from Dusan, but Ramsdale had it covered. It was always curling, but it was always curling wide. And that was going to be probably the moment, if there was ever a sliver of hope of Juventus getting back in. That hope is gone now. Manchester United will lift the treble. 5 trophies this season: the Community Shield, the Super Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and now the Champions League. And it could be Sigankov again for number 5. Costa with a save. I went too far out with it as well, didn't mean to do that. Only one we missed out is the Carabao Cup, but I couldn't give a fuck about that. Costa's arm has gone through his head. You're not witnessing... your eyes are not deceiving you. Bruno Fernandes towards Rasmus. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen for him today, I don't think. Belly goal. It might happen for him again, though. Blocked by Christensen. Sigankov, Bellingham again. Rasmus deserves a goal after all his exploits this season. Again, deserves a goal. He's had a hat-trick in a Champions League final before, I believe, for this save. So it's not the end of the world, but deserves a goal for his efforts overall this season. I didn't check the goal amounts and all the stats beforehand, but we'll check them after. I think it's our third Champions League, right? Fifth total, obviously, but I think third within this rebuild. Frimpong gets absolutely scythed down. And they're just getting angry now, Juventus, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go lift our title, thanks, pal. Are you going to let me have the attack, ref? Or? Oh, you are? Okay. They'll get a bit angry that the ref hasn't blown the whistle. And it is going to be an opportunity off the edge of the box now for Juventus. It's not going to matter, but I think just to... It's the last chance. I don't know why they're even allowing this, to be honest, because the game was over. The game's well and truly over, but fair enough, I suppose. I don't see the point in it. They might have judged though, innit? Dusan to maybe get one back for Juve. 4-2. It's a brilliant free kick, but it won't matter. Yeah, celebrate it, mate. Go on. The most pointless celebrations there ever were in the Champions League final. It's a great free kick. I didn't try to fucking defend it too much. I tried to jump with the wall, obviously, but it's a brilliant free kick. I should have maybe put a man on the line. Still don't know if it would have mattered. I don't think me putting the man on the line would have even stopped that. What I do know is that Dusan Vlahovic has got one back for Juventus in the most pointless celebration of a Champions League final there ever was. He might be the Golden Boot winner, that's what he's celebrating. Golden Boot winner of the Champions League. He's like, yes. Yes, I got my Golden Boot. Let's just take a look at the clock here before we kick off proceedings. We are now into 6.5 minutes of injury time when it was meant to be just before. The whistle's instantly blown and the treble is completed. Thank fuck for that. It's about damn time. We've won all these trophies before, many times. We've just never done it all in the same season. But history is made. Manchester United have won the treble. Season 7. Does our journey end there? I don't know. I kind of want to go the whole hog and try and see how much we can win for the whole career mode. But more trophies to come. And possibly a final Champions League to lift for our number 8. For our captain. Again, it could be his last one he lifts. But Bruno Fernandes in Schalke for the treble. It looked a bit doom and gloom early on, with João Neves, our former player, putting Juventus ahead. But a brilliant performance of Jude Bellingham, a hat-trick from the Englishman. And then one poked away by Sigankov as well to seal the deal. Dusan Vlahovic scored a beautiful free kick to give Juventus a consolation, but it didn't matter to the result, it didn't matter to the celebrations, and it didn't matter to our dreams and hopes and the treble to be completed. Manchester United, champions of Europe once again. I believe this is our third in this Ten Hag era. I might be wrong. It might be more, it might be less. It's 2 minimum. Manchester United sit atop the footballing kingdom once again. A treble. Jude Bellingham should be on a 10. He's on 9.6, whatever, that's fine. Usually I check the stats, but I don't really care about the stats. We've done what we needed to do. 4-2 in the Champions League final. And the moment with the boss. Juventus were dangerous, but we managed to, well, we didn't manage to do really much. Jude Bellingham. He was the fucking game changer that we needed. And a hat-trick. The treble is an incredible achievement. They've given everything. Not the first time Man United have won a treble, and it might not be the last within this save. And Jude Belly goal. Fucking lad. Just loves to play, and he plays incredibly when he does. I don't know how many he's got this season. He's probably not even hit double figures this season. But his 3 most important goals have come just there. And I cannot complain. Well, season 7 in the books. The fucking game is glitched out to fuck. But that's okay. Manchester United supporters can hardly believe what they've witnessed. History has been made at their club, that's for sure, with Ten Hag leading the team to an extraordinary treble, winning the Premier League, the Emirates FA Cup and the UEFA Champions League. It's been a season nobody connected to Manchester United is ever likely to forget. The most goal involvements in the Premier or the Champions League, I should say, Rasmus Højlund, 12 goal involvements altogether, 9 goals, 3 assists. Did get outscored by Vlahovic, but that's not really the problem, is it? Olympia Stadion, see they changed the name of it. It's the arena of Schalke, played host to an astonishingly powerful display from Manchester United, who emerged victorious over Juventus with a 4-2 win and saw Højlund leading the celebrations after the final whistle. The fans in Manchester are getting ready to give the squad a hero's welcome home, as an enthralling journey to the climax of the tournament was rewarded with more silverware to find room for in the club's trophy cabinet. Yesterday's thrilling performance saw Manchester United make it 6 triumphs racked up in Champions League finals, so it's our 3rd since we took over with Ten Hag, equaling what they already had, 1968, 1999, and 2008, of course, the other ones. But yes, the historic achievement has been done. 4-2 victory. We won the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. There's not much more we can do. We'll take a look through the other tournaments, I guess. Not that we're top of all of them that we were entered in besides the Carabao Cup. So as you can see, your Manchester United win the Premier League, 88 points, I should say, 14 points clear of Liverpool. Spurs and Manchester City complete the top 4. Arsenal in 5th, Brighton in 6th to get the European spots. And the rest of the table looks like this as we read down. With West Ham, Burnley and Middlesbrough going back down to the Championship. Community Shield was won by us at the start of the season as we defeated Man City 3-1. The FA Cup was won by us. We defeated Man City 1-0. The Carabao Cup, Bournemouth won that. The only tournament we didn't win that we were in was won by Bournemouth. 2-1 victory over Spurs. How did they do then? Were they the ones that dumped us out? Who dumped us out? Was it Brentford? It was Brentford, not Bournemouth. Brentford beat us on penalties. Bournemouth beat Liverpool on penalties in the 3rd round. In the 4th round, they defeated Blackpool. In the quarterfinals, they defeated Arsenal. In the semi-finals, they defeated Brentford on penalties. So Brentford did get pretty far. And then in the end, it was Bournemouth defeating Spurs. In the Asian Elite Super Cup, we even won the pre-season tournament. We thought, fuck it, we'll enter for once. And we won it. The UEFA Super Cup, 1-2-0 over Manchester City. The UEFA Champions League, we beat Juventus 4-2. Trophy fucking heaven. Ones that we couldn't enter, of course, were won by Leverkusen, who beat Napoli. So Leverkusen, how did they do in their group? Rangers topped their group. Fair play. Bournemouth were in Europe. Didn't even know that. They dropped down to the conference as well. Maybe they won the conference. Where the fuck are Leverkusen? Were they in the Champions League and dropped down? They were in Group B. They dropped down. Chelsea and Roma made it through. So in the preliminary round, they beat Celta Vigo. In the round of 16, they defeated Real Sociedad. In the quarterfinals, they defeated Lyon on penalties. In the semi-finals, they beat Arsenal. And in the final, they beat Napoli, who were also in our Champions League group. So it's 2 Champions League group droppers that were in the final. In the Conference League, it was Augsburg. Bournemouth did get to the final, though. But Augsburg did win it 3-1. Where were they? Were they in here, or did they drop from the Europa League? They dropped from the Europa League. Fucking hell. People dropping from other competitions rather than winning it in their own thing. Because Bournemouth dropped from the Europa League as well. And yeah, Augsburg dropped from a group with Braga and Inter in it, so fair enough. You can't really complain about that. In the preliminary round then, they defeated Malmo. In the round of 16, they defeated Betis. In the round of 8, or the quarterfinal, as most normal people call it, They beat Hoffenheim, semi-finals, they beat Feyenoord, and then they beat Bournemouth to win the conference. So there you go. That's the season done. 20 million. Bellingham hasn't played lately. He just did, but that's okay. We're all done for this season anyway. So enjoy a treble fucking run here in the city. 3 trophies. All of them. Treble winners. Well, there you go. The treble bus parade. And that is us for season 7. Before we do go, though, into season 8, we'll take a look around at the squad hub. See some growth from some of these players. How have they grown? All of them have grown pretty fucking well. If you excuse my language. Did I not just do Casemiro's? We'll do it in the new season, it's fine. But yeah, some really good growth all around. Christie, I'd like to try and involve in the team next year, to be honest. Abdullah went up to, Land went up to. Again, he's another one to involve. So's Miller. There's a problem. We want to involve so many fucking players. Mino as well. There's just so many good players, and I don't want to really part ways with any of them. And there's the growth from everybody. Hooper didn't grow, but he didn't need to. He's already at 89. He's already finished. Not finished, but you know what I mean. Finished growing. Bruno and Sigankov going down 1 each. It's not the end of the world. Ramsdale going up 1 despite being 32. Could grow further still. Yeah, we might be having Ramsdale for the rest of this fucking rebuild. Garnacho up to 93. Camavinga stays at 93. Bastoni up to 94. Frimpong up to 94. Bellingham up to a 95. And Rasmus Højlund up to a 98. Thing is, Bellingham on the right development plan can maybe get to 99 as well. We'll just see how potentials grow next year. Some contracts expiring next year. We'll sort them all out. And everyone going on international duty. There's too many bloody name. But here you go. Every single person. Alejandro Balde to Spain. Aaron Ramsdale, Kobbie Mainoo, Mason Mount and Jude Bellingham for England. Eduardo Camavinga for France. Jonas Vogt for Germany. Alessandro Bastoni for Italy. Jurel Hato, Matthias de Ligt, Jeremy Frimpong, Kees Janssen, all for the Netherlands. Evan Ferguson for Ireland. Andrei Lunin and Viktor Sigankov for Ukraine. And then Alejandro Garnacho for Argentina. Well, I mean, you can't really have a much better season than that, can you? Did I even check the stats? That's the whole reason I was going in there. Most appearances were from Rasmus Højlund. Who else would it be? He gets 34 goals in a treble-winning season for Manchester United. Garnacho with 23 had the same amount of Premier League goals as Højlund as well. 18 for Sigankov, 12 for Jude in the end, 3 in that Champions League final. 10 for Ferguson off the bench, 9 for Hooper, 9 for Olsen despite being out at Liverpool. I think we bring him back. I think he's coming back anyway, but we bring him back as an option. Bruno Fernandes with 8, Mount with 7, Fernandes with 5, the other Fernandes I should say. De Ligt with 3, Frimpong with 2, Vogt with 2, Land with 2 out on loan at Arsenal. Miller with 2 out on loan at Brighton, 1 for Balde, 1 for Lopez, 1 for Mainoo and 1 for Hato. And the assists, 11 each for Sigankov and Bellegoal. 9 for Garnacho, 8 for Olsen, 8 for Højlund, 8 for Bruno, Mount for 6, 6 for Mount, Mainoo and Frimpong also on 6, 5 for Camavinga, 4 each for Balde, Vogt and Dano, and then 2 each for Hooper and Ferguson, with 1 coming from Aiden Christie. We only got 2 appearances, but those were Champions League appearances. He might have had a lot of appearances in Ligue 1. 1 for Fernandes, 1 for Land, 1 for Ramsdale. So there you go. And just a quick check of the Premier League stats. I don't really care about the other ones, but quick check of the Premier League stats. Joint top goal scorer, Luis Diaz and Costa from Nottingham Forest, who is a Ronaldo regen. Maybe should have brought him in. We still might. It's not like we have a lack of money. Højlund and Garnacho both on 19 each, with Garnacho getting 19 and 26. That's insane. For assists, it goes to Anthony Gordon with 13. Our highest was Sigankov and Mount with. Well, actually, it's just Sigankov because Mount has 5. Sigankov with 6. Bellingham also has 5 in there. And in the clean sheets, three-way tie between Ramsdale, Diouf, and Meslier. I think that's everything we need to check. So onwards to season 8. We're not going to be doing it today. I don't know when the bloody hell I am going to be doing it. If I ever do it. But there you go. Premier League first. FA Community Shield winner. FA Cup winner. Carabao Cup round 3. Asian Elite Cup group stage. And you can't even see it on there because we're in so many bloody competitions. But just to show you again, one last time. Champions League winner. Congratulations. 4-2 over Juventus. Belly goal hat-trick. Sigankov. End of season. And we'll go into season 8 very happy. Now that the season's come to an end, the Man United board have met to review our progress as a club on and off the pitch. While we weren't able to achieve all our objectives, on the playing side, I believe that the team delivered a satisfactory performance overall. Satisfactory, my fucking hole. We fucking got a treble. We hope to do even better next year and believe that you remain the right person to take us forward. Of course I am. We look forward to working with you again next season. So we've got £500 million in the bank and they're not happy with the financial objectives. I know I didn't do what they bloody wanted, but they've got a fucking war chest of money. So they'd be bloody happy about it, or I'll walk out. I won't actually walk out, but you can point. But I don't know where we go next. I don't know if we can go anywhere further. My phone just switched itself off. That's useful. Bear with me, guys. There we go. Well, it's just locked itself. It's not actually switched itself off. Right. So transfer window's now open. Don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. We'll sim a day like we usually do. Get all the emails in, and we'll see potentials and all that. And the real question: can Rasmus Højlund hit 99? Gibbs has reached his peak fitness. We've got 304 million. That's not too bad to say we ended last season with 500 million about. So they've just kind of fucking kept some money for themselves there, the wankers. Sign 3 players in a youth academy to the defender position. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Good luck with that. We've got some high potential fuckers. Get a streak of 10 games with at least 1 goal scored in home matches this season. We'll try. Sign 2 young players and treble again. Sweet. Should be fine. And again, we've got 300 million to fucking play about with. Not really a big deal, but the real question is, what are we seeing in terms of growth and potentials? Rasmus might not hit 99. No. Oh, he's so fucking close as well. Come on. Just give him a little bit more potential there, video game. At least Alejandro's getting a bit more. That's so bogus, man. Why is he not getting to... Mate. Bullshit. He still could make it, though. He's still got age on his side. He's only, what, 27? He still could hit 99. Just needs a couple more good seasons. Bruno Fernandes, he's just going to depreciate even further, isn't he? We really should sign another centre mid. Do I want to? No. Should we? Probably. Ferguson's at his potential still, 87. I mean, there's nothing... Oh, have you hit yours? I didn't even know you'd hit yours, Kiz Janssen. Fuck off, man. They're just trying to stop us. He wasn't like hitting his potential last year. Fucking bollocks, man. That's what it is. Right, Fernandez as well. I think everyone's just hit the potential because the game said, yeah, fuck these cunts. It's even happened to Jonas Vogt. What the fuck is it? He just trying to ruin my whole day. We've got Daniel Olsen back, and he is the real deal. Keep working on him. He's going to stick around this time. Lennon Miller's got his potential of 83. Yeah, alright. The game just doesn't want us to succeed. Let me guess. Tygo Lancet is as well. No, he hasn't. Oh, fair enough. Not the woods yet video game, but you're close. It just really pissed me off with these lower fucking players as well. Stokes has hit his potential. That's fine. I knew he'd hit his potential already. Right, that's okay, I guess. Right, cool. Who's all needing their contracts renewed? All the loan players. I did Casemiro's. It's making me do Casemiro's again. Well, what's the... well, I need to do a fucking contract to get potential tags, don't I? Maybe I'll do it off. Maybe I'll do the contracts off screen. Okay, Jonas is still an exciting prospect, so I guess he sets potential there. Jonas Evoked, I thought would go a bit higher. Olsen still got more to grow. Miller's, I don't fucking know, man. Preston we'll know about soon. Christie's only an exciting prospect now, which is annoying. He'll definitely get some game time this year. Jesse Stokes is done. Exciting prospect. I don't know. Some of these might still be potential to be special, but they need their contracts doing, so we'll do them off screen and we'll see them next time probably. But I'm going to leave it there for now. We've done what we need to do. We know the objectives. We know what we've got to do. I'm just not sure what we're going to do in the transfer market because there is stuff we need to do. Lucas Martin might be someone we just signed right now. Talent hoarders that we are. It'd be silly not to be honest. Let him go somewhere else. That being said, I'll probably loan him out somewhere else. I don't know who he's the region of. De Bruyne, perhaps? He's been approached by PSG. He's not going to be bad, is he? Might as well whack him into the squad. We'll be looking for some more of those as well. Try to build up a bit more squad once all of them start getting older. We've probably got one more season out of most of them. I don't know how good he is, but it's said approached by PSG, so it can't be all bad, can he? Free agents to Man United. Talent hoarding continues. He's 81 rated. Let's have a gander then at Squad Hub. He's probably going to be immediately loaned out. I just want to see what kind of player he's like. We've got too many fucking sentiments. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I signed him, to be honest. It does look like the De Bruyne regen. But it looks like he's more defensive than attacking. How long it takes it? You know, the box to box, get those attacking work rates up as well. Find a loan for him. I think I might sell Lennon Miller. Siegel Lando to keep around. And I think I know who I want for that cam spot to replace Bruno. Not replace him, obviously, but just have that spot. And it's one I've always wanted to use. And it probably is going to be this man, but we're not going to do it just now. I might have different ideas next time I come around to this. But that's just on the maybe pile. We've got absolute ballers here all over the joint. We're going to have to part ways with some of them. Much as it pains to do, because some of them are just too good. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for Season 7. Treble winners, once again, well, I say once again, well, treble winners for the first time. Once again, Premier League winners. Once again, FA Cup winners. And once again, Champions League winners. We won them all. For last season, for Season 6, we only got the FA Cup. Oh no, the Champions League. For Season 5, we didn't get Champions League, we got the other ones. For Season 4, we didn't get the FA Cup. For Season 3, we didn't get the Champions League. For season 2, we got none of them. And for season 1, we didn't need to do any of them, so that was fine. Well, except for the FA Cup, and we didn't do that. Kind of curious, what happened to Anthony in his career mode? How's he doing it wherever he is? He's now 30 years of age, 84 rated at PSG, and his contract's expiring. Do we bring him back? No, we don't. Just a couple of other players I'm curious about while we're here. Harry Maguire's retired. Fucking hell. Alright. He might still be in the game. No, Lindelof's retired as well. Alright, who else then? Who else are we thinking of? He's got to still be in, surely. He's not retired. Yeah. He's at Palace, contract expiring, doesn't have a rating. Trying to think, I'm just curious about how everyone else did. Wan-Bissaka now 32. He's at Benfica, he doesn't have a rating. I'm presuming Dallow's done alright. Yeah, at Bournemouth, 84 rated. Okay. He is a kicker. I think he's already retired, but we'll have a gander anyway. Yeah, he has. And in the main one, we pushed him away to make room for Garnacho. It worked out for us. Did it work out for him? He's doing alright. Contract expiry. Maybe bring him back here to retire, perhaps. I'm genuinely considering that. Still a good option to have. Try to think who else. Who else could we check on? Eriksen will be gone, won't he? Yeah. There's one. He's at Benfica now. I forgot. Every time I do a Man United career, but I always convert Scott McTominay into a striker. I always do it. You have to. You have to. What about the other man? I know he's not with that. Wasn't with us at the start. But what about the other man that made that legendary partnership? Oh, he's retired. Try to think who else. I should probably just end this now because I can't really think of anyone else. Right, fuck it. One more. Last one. He's still at Arsenal. He's still 85 rated. Contract expiring. Get him for 6 million. That'd be a masterclass to pull off that business. But nah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys have enjoyed another stream. I don't know when I'll next be live, when the next season happens. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you when I see you. Take care, and peace.